Hey everybody, what's going on? How you all doing? Happy Saturday. We're back again with some Pokemon Crystal. Let me just get my remote, turn the volume up, and then we're good to go. Alright, perfect. Got the game music on and the audio doing. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Back with stream number 2 today. We were playing a bit of Scott Pilgrim a little earlier, but we decided to kind of just keep that going for tomorrow, and then I'm just going to be back with some Crystal tonight. So let me show off my Dream Team real quick. For those that don't know, I am doing a all shiny Gen 2 Dream Team, and these were the characters I had so far. So Typhlosion, which is my shiny starter, got him up. Moveset is pretty much still the same. Just got to get him Flamethrower and Fire Punch, and for the most part, is all set. Shiny Ampharos, of course. I could not end yesterday's stream without not only getting my favorite Pokemon, but a shiny version of my favorite Pokemon, of course. We got Pupitar, the homie. So Pupitar basically will be all set for the team once it becomes a Tyranitar, but overall, I actually like, shiny isn't too different, but it's okay. I've kept my word, so here we are. What's up, Bigu? How are you? What's going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're back for stream number 2. So I was telling everybody I'd be back with some Crystal. So I felt bad for cutting the stream short, but we'll be able to get going fully today with the stream. So let me just check here. Discord told everyone I went live. Perfect. Perfecto. All right, so we'll keep the Dream Team going. Blastoise, of course. I had to pick a water starter. I was gonna go with Totodile, but since I was already using the Gen 2 starter, I didn't want to use 2. I want to use somebody different. Black Specific, what's going on? So good to see you. Happy Saturday. Welcome on in. Yo, what up, Miles? Yeah, the crystal sprites are cool because they move. What's going on, folks? Let me shout out my good homie Miles. He actually has to get a custom shout out because he is an awesome Facebook streamer. So if you have a Facebook account, check him out. We are going to be playing Scott Pilgrim tomorrow, which is going to be really fun. And he's been doing a really good job. We actually put up from our last co-stream. It was myself, Miles, and our good friend Howard. We are part of Gamecast, which I will plug Gamecast real quick as our awesome podcast that you can check out. So let me do that. Oh, I want the hashtag instead of the 3. There we go. I don't think it's case sensitive. There we go. So the 3 of us played Scott Pilgrim together. And it was our favorite, our most funniest stream. Our Fall Guys stream was funny, but I think our Scott Pilgrim stream was the funniest. So he actually put that on his YouTube and his Facebook, so definitely check that out. But how you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Black Specific, good to see you. Vikaboo, good to see you as well. Good to see all the homies here tonight. So we're going to just be playing some Gen 2, but I've basically played Gen 2 all my life. Everyone knows me, knows that this is my favorite Pokemon Gen, and honestly, Pokemon games. I think I got served from the guy last night. Let me check. Yeah, I got it. Oh, actually, I could use it as a Blastoise. So, I love Gen 2 the most. Don't get me wrong, every Pokemon game has, its perks that people love, but for me, I can play these games probably for the rest of my life, to be honest. But overall, I never get bored of playing Gen 2. Gen 1, I love it, but there's some parts where it kind of drags a bit, even though it's a shorter game. Gen 3, I enjoy, but, I have memories of Gen 3, don't get me wrong. But it was that point in Pokemon where I'm like, while I'm enjoying this, I still enjoy Gen 2. So I found myself playing a little bit more Gen 2. And Gen 4, I got into late, but I did find it enjoyable. So, Gen 5 is really good. I know Miles is in the chat, that's his favorite gen. I like Gen 5. I think Gen 5 got even stronger with Black and White 2. I think they're probably top 3. Gen 3 had too much effing water. Here's the thing though, yeah, agreed, but it also had really good music. And the water didn't bother me too much, honestly. It really didn't. I know, of course, just the, I guess infamous meme. Because it was kind of like a not lighthearted meme when that came out. But, no, overall, I liked it. You already know. Yeah, I feel people. I think even with the water that's in Gen 5, it's still really good. Overall. I enjoyed Gen 5 a lot, and I also really enjoyed Gen 3. I think the only I'll do a whole Gen review, then I'll talk about the one I like the least. Because when y'all hear this, y'all know. So Gen 5 was really good. Gen 6 was decent. It was the first like 3DS games, and I think they did a good job of bringing back the nostalgia of like Gen 1, but also adding in, you know, the megas and other stuff. I think what I got messed up with Gen 6 is I didn't like the story, to be honest. I thought the story in Gen 6 was okay, but it wasn't like my favorite. And I mean, to be real, Pokemon's story has kind of just been the same. You're a gifted kid with friends, or a friend or a rival. Yo, what up, Rye? Yeah, we're back with more Crystal. Good to see you. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, stream number 2 today. Because I had to get lunch. I ordered like pepperoni pizza because New Jersey is expecting a snowstorm. A big one. I didn't think it would be a big snowstorm, and then people at my job are already talking about stuff, and I'm like, oh, all right. So that happened. So I stocked up on. I mean, I have food to cook because I'm probably gonna cook Monday night, make some tacos and some nachos. So I should be good, but it's supposed to go from Sunday to Tuesday, and it's big. It's a big nor'easter, and I'm like, oh, okay. Which I love snow. Like I have hot chocolate in my house, like hot chocolate on deck. So I absolutely love the snow. Snow is my favorite weather. But going back to the Pokemon Gen, 6 was okay. Like I didn't like 6 isn't my favorite, but it also isn't my least favorite. Let's talk about Gen 7. Let's talk about Sun and Moon. You're a monster? Nah, I'll explain more with that, because I'm gonna go over like why I like every gen, and like every gen has its pros and cons. Gen 6. Oh, I love snow. Yeah, I love snow so much. Snow, I can live in a place where maybe it doesn't snow all year round, but I love snow and rain. I like colder weather over hot weather, despite I was born in the summer. So I'm a July baby. Actually, Miles and I's birthday are 2 days apart, which is funny. And then Howard, our other co-member of Gamecast, is a day after me, but he is a year. Damn, what, 7? I didn't know you hate the number 7 that much. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, so here's the thing about Gen 7. I will give Gen 7 some props. Even though Gen 7 does not get love, Gen 7 helped me with a lot. And I'll tell you why. I shiny hunted. I think Gen 7 has my 4th or 3rd most Pokemon hours. It's definitely Gen 2. Is my if I total how many hours I put in Gen 2, it would probably be over like 5,000, right? No, you good, Miles. No, you can express your... Listen, I welcome every opinion in this chat when it comes to like gens, because I know everyone has their favorite, everyone has their least favorite. It is all welcome here. Like overall, I think I think that's the beauty of like Pokemon, because overall, like everybody has a gen they either really love or everyone has a gen they really dislike, and it's the only gen I didn't finish. Oh yeah, I know, because you gave me a copy of Moon, and you were in the weird house, and like I saw your team, and I'm like, does Miles have a male Sandlit? I'm like, oh, I can't. I was like, the decision why A+. And the rest of the team was really good, but it was like the male Sandlit. I'm like, he can't even evolve. But it's so hard to hunt for a female one, so you kind of just like get it. So like, I didn't blame you, but I saw your team. I'm like, yeah, he ain't finished. I don't blame him. But in all seriousness, at least 90% of the people would prefer 7 over 8. Honestly, dude, like, to be real with you, I prefer 8 over 7. Like, okay, so I'll talk about Sun and Moon, then I'll talk about Sword and Shield. Sun and Moon were decent. The problem I had with Sun and Moon is Ultra Sun and Moon. I don't like Ultra Sun and Moon because they were full price games, and they were the same games as DLC. Now, to be fair, and this is my hot take, you could debatably say that Crystal... The shade. Nah, I was laughing. It had me die. Listen, first of all, you gave me a free copy of Pokemon Moon, so I will always be indebted to you for that. I appreciate that. I'm going to cherish it, and I'm going to keep it, because I'm actually trying to finish my Pokemon collection, and, like, I was dreading that I would have to buy, like, Moon, and now I got to buy Ultra Moon, because now I have Sun next to you. I have Sun I bought. I have Moon because of you. I now have Ultra Sun. I need to buy Ultra Moon. I'm trying to, like, get it for, like, a cheap price and stuff. We'll see. Let's see. You catch up on chat. Yeah, so only shit I couldn't finish. I did like the Ultra Beast concept. Yeah, I actually liked Ultra Sun and Moon over original Sun and Moon? Right, I'm curious. I know you said it felt most mature, but why? Like, I gotta know. Like, no judgment at all. I really have to know because I hated those games. It took me... I took a break from them. And then I went back to finish it. And I didn't like it because the Rainbow Rocket stuff was cool, but it also just kind of was weird. And then the ending, I preferred... I guess Ultra Sun and Moon had, like, the ending felt cool. But I was like, this could have just been $30 DLC or even 20 bucks. Like, if they did it. I mean, I get it. Like, they probably couldn't do DLC on the 3DS. So... Wasn't the main character older in Sun and Moon? The oldest main characters were black and white. They were 15, 16, I think 17 as well. Bro, the 3DS games are $40. It's not like Sword and Shield, which is a game that includes DLC. True, but here's my thing, right? Here's my thing with the Sword and Shield DLC that, like, I will give it props. Because with the Sword and Shield DLC, you pay $60, but then you pay $30 and you got both, like, packs. Like, if they charge me $30 for Isle of Armor and $30 for Crown Tundra, I think that would be the day that I would fight Pokemon. Like, that would probably be the day where I would consider, like, I am gonna stop and I'm just gonna, like, maybe get the games on sale or, like, just play. I could play Gen 2 forever. Like, I could legit make a career on Twitch just playing Gen 2. Reason why Gen 5 is GOAT? I wouldn't say it was GOAT. Gen 5 is listen, I love Gen 5. Ain't nothing beating Gen 2. Alright? I'm gonna put that out there. I could play Gen 2. Like, I will be 80 years old in retirement home. Or, like, in my house. Because I ain't going to a retirement home. Just put that out there. I'll be 80 years old in my mansion. Okay? Or, like, my cubicle. Wherever I'm at. If I'm still working with this economy. Not to get dark. I will play Gen 2 forever. Like, if I decide to have children, they will be playing Gen 2. Gen 2 means that much to me. Like, I'm that serious about Gen 2. Like, these games, like, they could make a Pokemon game tomorrow that has all the regions, everything. If it ain't Gen 2, strictly, I would be like, alright, they were second best. No, but, so my thing with Sword and Shield is, like, you paid $30 for DLC. The only thing that's kind of annoying is, like, I mean, I pay for Pokemon Home once a year. But, is it Pokemon Home or Pokemon Bank? One of them. It's Pokemon Home. Yeah. We're both from the end. See, okay, so my reason why it's not GOAT, Miles, is because it's a lot of reasons. Not even just bias aside. Like, the thing about it is, as much as I love Gen 1, I will always love Gen 1. Like, people trash Gen 1, and it bothers me a little bit because they call people Gen 1ers, and I'm like, yeah, there are some people in Gen 1 that are obnoxious. But, like, some people go, I can't play Gen 1 because it's unplayable. And I'm like, you want to know why it's unplayable? Because it came out in the 90s. Nowadays in Pokemon, we can trade with people around the world, different, like, countries, like, states. Like, you don't have to meet a person in real life like you did back in the day. And also, the bag is not limited. You can have whatever items you want. That's why people hate Gen 1. Personally, for me, I could replay Gen 1 forever. It's like, I don't see any beef with Gen 1. I definitely think, like, I have frustrations with it. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say Gen 1 is the greatest, but I also say, like, I'm indebted to it because it gave me, like, it's one of the first Pokemon games, and one of the first games I ever played next to Sonic. So, you know, when I specifically played Red, like, I remember just memories of not knowing what to do and being stuck 6 months in Pokemon because the guard needed, like, something to drink. And my, like, 5 to 6 year old brain didn't realize that there was a vending machine that I could give him any of the soft drinks, and I could have just been to Saffron. And then finding the key in Blaine's Mansion took me 2 months because I kept getting stuck. Yeah, that's some reasons why I like Gen 1. I want Gen 4 remakes bad. They're happening. I think, here's the thing, Pokemon Day is the 27th of this upcoming month. They will happen. If they don't get announced, they're getting teased. And I think they'll get announced. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. By the way, is the future topic video? Dude, it should be. I do miss the no directions aspect of Gen 1. Oh yeah, it's cool now that we got internet, but back in the day, like, when I was a poor kid in like 96, 97, it sucked. I mean, the good thing about my life is, like, I had a ton of, like, games that I played. And in addition to that, I also, I had a ton of games I played, but in addition to that, I watched, like, a ton of cartoons and stuff, so it didn't bother me. The funny thing is, Gold and Silver were actually the only games I beat in Pokemon at the time when I was a kid. I beat Gold and Silver no problem. Like, I got the red on my own. I got the red without any internet. Like, I just kept walking in that damn cave and I found them. Because I was a little older when I was like 8 or 9. 2000? I was 8. I was 8 going on 9. Yeah, I hated it as a kid, the game guide era. Yeah, and on top of that, like, you know, my mom, when she bought me games, we didn't buy game guides because we had the game. So it was just like, oh, I never bought a game guide. I think the only game guide I bought, I think my uncle got me the Gold and Silver game guide, but like at that age, I beat Gold like 50 times. So like I had it in my house. It got lost, unfortunately, when we moved, because we moved by the time I got to 4th grade. So thankfully, I still kept my Pokemon games because when we packed them up, I told my mom like my Game Boy's coming with me. Like I'm gonna just put it in my backpack, so it didn't get lost. So. Yo, remind me to read my comment. What comment did you put? Oh yeah, you were talking about the Gen 1 games. You don't like the Gen 1 games, but you like the remix. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I often say Fire Red and Leaf Green. Fire Red and Leaf Green are really good. They actually turned 17 this week, which is wild to think about. Like, they're 17 years old. First of all, it means I'm getting old. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. The fact that Sonic is turning 30, this franchise is 25, and the Gen 1 remakes are 17. Listen, 90s kids are getting up there, right? For 80s kids, sorry. You're up that ladder. My friends who are 80s kids are gonna, like, attack me if they watch this, I'm sorry. But despite that, I prefer to be a 90s kid over anything. It's the best decade. Y'all can at me. 90s was the absolute best decade. I love the 90s. 90s was just like, it was everything. Like, in my opinion, I think the only thing is, like, I like for the 2000s, of course, is like modern technology and internet. Like, I like that part of my life, but I still feel like, even though I wasn't a 2000s kid, I basically was, because, you know, for people who were born in, like, me, I was born in 92, and people who were just born, like, earlier 90s got best of both worlds because they got to experience that, but also grew up in the 2000s. I'm a 2000s kid, don't hate. No, listen. 2000s kids had it good. Y'all had some, listen, 2000s kids, especially early 2000s kids, had really good, like, cartoons, like, animation topics. I mean, it's just not the 90s, though. It's the only thing. Okay, yeah, I need to go here. I don't know why I keep getting stuck here. Like, I keep playing this game 50 million times and I forget. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I'm a 92 kid forever, of course. It was a good year. I got to see Michael Jordan and the Bulls in their prime. Even though I watched The Last Dance, for any basketball fans, it's a really good documentary. Like, I mean, obviously, people said it was biased, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's going to be Michael Jordan telling what happened. You know, you're not really going to hear from, like, Scottie Pippen or Dennis Rodman or even Phil Jackson to some extent. But it was really good. I was born, like, a year before Magic Johnson and freaking Michael Jordan actually faced off in the finals. And, like, I was actually blown away by that. I was like, what do you mean they fought? They battled in the finals? And it said 91. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's why I don't remember it. I was like a fetus. I was like, and thank God I didn't put a status out. Because I was like, oh, man, like, I totally forgot about that. Also, I was a Dream Team kid, too, so. I dare someone to say something. I mean, I like Ben 10. I would say Ben 10 was really good. Like, I enjoyed Ben 10. It was kind of like post my time, but I still, like, the Ben 10 theme song was really good. I also thought, is it Ultimate Alien was really good too? It was the one where, I know people didn't like the one where he was like, they did half of the show where he was 16, and then half of the show where he was 10. I will say it got better towards the end. The reboot's terrible? Yeah. I don't think Ben 10 should have got a reboot. I think it's too early. Like, Ben 10 getting a reboot is just weird. Because it wasn't long ago where Ben 10 was in his prime. So I don't get why they were rebooted. I guess, like, for a younger, like, male audience, but there's so many other shows out right now that, you know, children would enjoy. Not that they would enjoy Ben 10, but like he just had a series, so I don't know. But nah, I'm Team Ben 10. I think it's good. Alright, we gotta put out here. Oh, so let me talk more about the gens. So the reason why Gen 7 is kind of my least favorite, I'll reveal my least favorite now. It's Gen 7. I thought Sword and Shield was risky with getting rid of gems, which I was okay with, and I think the story was decent. Not gonna lie, reboots are almost always bad. Yeah, the thing about reboots is it works when the original characters are there. Oh, right, I got some news for you. Oh, you mean like it isn't a reboot, it's the same thing? Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, so, yeah, they're not getting rebooted, but they're coming back. I think it works when the source material is really good. I'm trying to think of the most successful, like, continuation of the show. So, I watched Raven's House, like, a little bit, because it was, like, I like That's So Raven. It was a fun show. Like, I watched it a ton as a kid. And it was cool because they kept the original actresses and, like, cast members, aside from Orlando Brown, because let's just say he is a family friend. And let's just say him and Raven wouldn't get along right now. But hopefully, you know, who knows, if the show keeps going, Eddie could return. I doubt it. That Eddie is a non-Disney Channel Eddie. If it was HBO Max, he would be on and star in his own show. He have a spinoff called The Wildlife of Eddie. But for Disney Channel, I don't see it happening. But it was good because they kept the original actresses in, which is awesome. Now, in terms of like other shows and stuff, my pet peeves with them is like when they just reboot it and it just doesn't make sense. I guess I'll fight this dude if he blasts us out. Yeah, Orlando Brown is a different man now. Very, very different. Oh, you ain't gotta fight him. It's the battle tower. Okay. I forgot how much the battle tower slaps. I didn't know about that. Okay. You can only use 3 Pokemon. It's hard to decide which 3. Should I go into battle? I remember people were hyped about this when. That's why people said like Crystal was the greatest Pokemon game. I personally think it's gold, but Gen 2, I'll take it. The OG Ben 10, I love the AF. It was also good. UA overall. My Purse Omniverse, I did enjoy. Yeah, I think that's the one. That might have been the one where he was like, no, you could. Hey, listen, you could talk back. You guys can talk about anything in chat as long as it's like not offensive or weird. I am totally fine with my chat. We talked about Disney cartoons. Oh, actually, I'll do a new command. I made a fun little command today. Oh god, it does it as a chain. Okay, so like, I think one time we were talking about like my favorite anime like waifus. Somebody asked me and I was listing them off. So I thought about it today and I made like a little fun command in case anyone asks me. So I'm able to use it. But yeah, those are my top 4. 5? I can't count. 5. Yeah, so I made that in case anyone asks. I was gonna put my top 10 to 15 anime. I think I'll do 10 because of the way the command's set up. I think because I set it up that way, but I'll fix it. Attack roll. Yeah, so 7 was you know, Gen 7 was interesting. Like I didn't have beef with it, but also it wasn't my favorite at the same time. So I was kind of like, listen, it's alright. I just think looking back at Alola, there were some things I liked, but I also didn't like it. I will say the story was really good, and I will say this is like a controversial opinion to people, but Hop is better than Hal. I remember some people just saying they didn't like Hop, they found him annoying. Hal was extremely annoying. Like, how was the absolute worst? Phone dialogue, Gen 5 still the GOAT? No, but I'm glad you're back. So, like, we were talking about how the internet didn't like Hop. Like, people kept hating on him. And, like, I actually... Oh, the sweet one. Hey, sweet one. Oh, yeah, I know what Pokemon episode you talk about. Yeah, it was one of the banned ones. Yeah. I could see why that episode was banned. Because I watched it, not like recently, but I remember they didn't air it for a while. But, like, I was watching a Pokemon Marathon. And they aired it. Because it was that. It was the episode, yeah. Yeah, I didn't like... It's a weird episode, too. Like, it's a really weird episode. But, there are some banned episodes, like the one with Ash and his Tauros. That got banned because they show guns in it. And, like, you know, they didn't want to put that in, like, an English dub of an anime. Like, you know, weapon violence with guns and stuff was kind of banned. That's why in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Pegasus legit, I actually like Hop and the brother dynamic. Yeah. I was about to say that big cool episode. The beach episode with James has some additional features. They took that out. The Porygon episode they took out, which was good. I hate people that go online and like make fun of that. That was such a bad... That hurt so many people and they're still traumatized by it. So like, the Pokemon community sometimes pisses me off when they joke about that. But that was just such a bad episode. Like, I'm not a fan of it. It like bothers me. But yeah, that episode deservedly should have been banned. Because that could have been bad, especially for like a ton of people. So I'm glad they like decided to do it, because you know a lot of people do have light sensitivity. A couple of my friends actually, when we were growing up, if we played games, sometimes if it had flashing lights, they couldn't play or it affected them because they were they had like conditions that were affected by it. So yeah, I absolutely agree with all the ones that were banned in the U.S. I think the gun one, while I think that there was no way to censor that. Like, I look back and I'm like, maybe they could have gave him something else. Yeah, they couldn't censor that one. The James one, I don't know how you censor that. And that was a funny Lost episode. I watched it. I thought it was hilarious, but yeah, it's really like bad. Oh, you should photograph Ampharos actually. Take a picture of Ampharos. Ah! Oh yeah, I don't have a printer. It was cool to see him. The James wasn't too bad. Yeah, no, that one was fine. But like, you know, I mean, with us being God, when the Pokemon anime come out, we were like 4 or 5 or like 6. I don't know how you would put that on Kids WB. That's what I'm saying, Miles. You know what I'm saying? Like, Adult Swim, yeah. Or like Jetix at night, sure. But putting that on Kids WB, do you know how many angry moms and dads would have wrote in and was like, "What is my child looking at boobs?" Now, see, my mom wouldn't have cared. She probably wouldn't have wanted me to watch it at like age 5 or 6. But if I was 10 years old, she would have been like, "Whatever." But I think as a child, I probably would have like not had the TV turned off, but it would have been like, "What the hell is that?" But I know like some of my friends like. One of my friends, his mom would definitely be like, I don't know. Yo, bro, I honestly never noticed that was James. Yeah. Yeah, it's James. Jesse looked kind of nice, too. But, yeah, that episode, that was an interesting episode. That was one of those episodes when people told me about it. I'm like, that's a lie. And I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's very true. But I'll go back into Pokemon rankings real quick. So, here's the thing about Gen 8. Like, in all seriousness. Here's the legit thing about Gen 8 that I liked about Gen 8. I think Gen 8 is super underrated. I don't think they're the greatest games. The crazy thing is, actually, yeah, dude, it was shown later on. Like, it was, like, I think if you had the DVD or, like, yeah, I think it came on before. I remember watching that as a kid. It was weird because, like, I think they took over Meowth or Pikachu. And they had the Tentacruel talk using Meowth. I think it was Meowth. And they had the Tentacruel talk. But it was weird how it was like condemning humans. It was a like whacked out episode of Pokemon. Like, it was one of those things where I'm like, oh yeah, the Japanese versions of Pokemon before they censor it. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I remember watching that. It was It's a gem. And also, I remember just like with the gun episode, when Ash got all those Tauros, every one of us who watched the anime was confused. We were like, where the hell did he get 30 Tauros? And why did he catch 30 of them like an idiot? He got it from that episode. We just never knew. So, like, they didn't even reference it. They were like, yeah, he just has a bunch of Tauros now. No big deal. I think with Chuck, since it's a fighting gym, I'll put Espy on him. Let Espy, get his, fight in. I think I used him once, but... So, alright, I'll go back to Gen 8 real quick. I think Sword and Shield were good. I don't think they're the greatest Pokemon games. I don't think they're the worst. I think they're in the middle road, where I could see myself playing Sword and Shield over again. I have over 500 hours in the game because of shiny hunting and raids and just playing it because it's the first Switch Pokemon games. I do think they will eventually not be like, not that people will forget about them, but when you put them up in the heavy hitters, and like one day, hell, I might even do it tonight. Wait, ew, you don't like Espeon Shiny? I mean, I don't like his color either, but I do like it. I do think Sword and Shield were decent. I think Sword and Shield were good. The only problem I have with Sword and Shield is actually a couple. I am not one of those people that's like, put every Pokemon in, because I get it. Ash-Gator, what's going on? Good to see you, friend. How you doing? Let me do a shout out to my good friend Ash-Gator. Oh, you mean people who actually enjoy Sword and Shield? I'll explain that. But shout out to Ash-Gator. She's a really awesome streamer. She was playing some Hollow Knight. And I know it was really tough, so I was catching your stream, so. But like the thing about like Sword and Shield that I actually like a lot. Damn, I wonder why I posted. Okay, I like the legends. I had to think for a minute, because there are things I like about the game. I like the legends. I like the character. Shout out to Nessa. Shout out to Sonya too. Shout out to them. Shout out to Nessa, Sonya. That's all I gotta say. I like the characters in the game. I also thought the wild area was cool. Here's my beef with Sword and Shield. I am not one of those people who's like, Dexit this and bring back the national dex. Because I'm going to be real with you. When people complain about the national dex, only a handful of them actually completed the national dex. I've never completed the national dex. I've only completed the Pokedex like twice in my life. For me, it wasn't that deep not to have every character. Or every Pokemon. You know what did hurt though? Not having Ampharos. If they would have put Ampharos in the game, I would have been like, fine, I forgive everything. I don't need the Gen 2 starters. I barely needed the Gen 3 starters. But we got them in. It would have been nice to have the Gen 4 starters, but... And we couldn't even get the Gen 5 starters, which... I was a little shocked about, I ain't gonna lie. Anywho, I was just pissed off that the selection was a little sparse. I could understand if they didn't put every Pokemon in, and honestly, I didn't care, because guess what? Here's the thing. You could legit get them in Pokemon Home, and not to be a cynic, there are so many other games you can get the whole national dex in. Yeah, they left out the Metagross. I have a shiny Metagross I was going to use. I was like, I can't bring him in. I was so pissed when he wasn't allowed in. I'm glad they put Blaziken back in, but that thing, Speed Boost Blaziken is a demon. So I'm glad the Mega Form isn't in, because that thing was banned for a while, because it's ridiculous. But, like, going in with that, despite that, I thought Sword and Shield were really, really good games. I just think the only thing I didn't like about it is, and I'm going to be 100%, like, real with everybody. The artwork in that game... I'll get back to you, Beakable. Give me a second, because I'm just catching up on chat. The artwork in that game... Yeah, if I don't see your comment, don't worry. It's not that I skip you. I always go back and check them. It's just, I'm either in deep thought talking about something, or like something comes up. But trust me, I see everybody's comments because they pop up on the stream, so I got you. So yeah, with that, just letting people know, I thought the artwork could have been a bit better. That's my only hot take. Not that it's bad, not that I want to be that guy. I just thought this is the first Switch game for Pokemon, and I'm looking at how like Breath of the Wild looks, and I'm looking at how Mario looks, and I'm looking at how Pokemon looks, and I go, okay, one of these things is not like the other. I thought the animation could be a little better. I didn't expect it to be perfect, but I did expect a little effort there. Because I'm gonna be real with you. I played Gen 2. And these little 8-bit games, and even some of the 3DS games, well, DS, I guess I'll say. 3DS is where the artwork kind of went a little wonky for me. It looks a lot better. It looks a lot better. So that's my only beef. The Dynamax feature was just stupid. I mean, I like Dynamax though. I thought Dynamax was interesting. I didn't. It's not my favorite gimmick. My favorite gimmick would probably be Megas overall. I thought Dynamax was way better than Z-Moves. Like Z-Moves, you just did a dance and you did like a Hadouken, and that was it. And I was like, that's it? That's it? Like, what? Bring back Megas. Here's the thing, dude, they better. They goofed with the art style by having Breath of the Wild. Even Let's Go games, I would have loved Sword and Shield Let's Go style. Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. That's fair. But yeah, Z-Moves just pissed me off. I was like, no way. I can't do it. I was just done with it. The only good thing about Gen 7 I will say that I love is the artwork for some of the Pokemon. Decidueye looks really clean. I like a lot of the Pokemon art. Like, I had fun. I honestly think Gen 8, like, the new Pokemon are really good. Dragapult looks great. Like, Dragapult, probably next to Flygon, is my favorite dragon. Dragapult is so clean. I got a little beef with Dreepy because it took me 3 days to get a shiny. And then right after that, a guy on Discord had a shiny Den. So I went in and got 4 of them. I thought it was the funniest thing. I was laughing so hard. Z-Moves broke balancing. To be honest with you, Pokemon has never been balanced. There's just some broken crap in this game. Like, it's broken as hell. But I do agree with you. I just think with Z-Moves, like, I'm not saying they're the worst thing in Pokemon. God, what is the worst thing in Pokemon? I mean, it's debatable for peeps. I think a thing I don't know. Yeah, I would say Z-Moves are the worst, though, but I'm just not a fan of it. But I like Megas because, Mega Rayquaza. Yeah, I'm still pissed that Game Freak scrapped Mega Flygon. In my opinion, I'll pick Z-Moves over Dynamax. I mean, that's fair. No, that's fair. Yeah, I'm not a big Dynamax fan either. Honestly, I think they both are whack, but like Dynamax, I think I liked a bit more because it was cool to see. Like, first of all, we got Big Pikachu, which made me happy because he was just like He's just big. True, Flygon deserved the Mega. He was gonna get one, and they scrapped it. They had him planned. I was heated. But you know who did get a Mega? Ampharos. And I remember the day that dropped. I came from class and I saw the trailer. I either came from class or I was going to class. I think I came from class. Because it was like... Was it my senior year or my junior year? Hold on. Pokemon. Because they had War Ride releases. Pokemon X release date. Yeah, it's my senior year. Oh, yeah, I definitely remember that. Yeah, it was my senior year of college. I absolutely remember that. I don't need any Pokemon bigger. You want a bigger Pokemon, get a Snorlax or something. Yeah, but I mean, I understand. My thing about it is, like, overall, though, Pokemon will forever have a gimmick. These games, like, I get mad at people, and I'm talking to my folks that are, like, the old school heads, right? Who are like, do I not have a Pokemon with Fly? Oh, shit. Well, I guess we gotta surf back. Yeah, I need to go catch a Pidgey. Anyway. I get mad at some of the old heads that are like, Pokemon is dying. It's not dying, it's just changing. And I'll go on a rant about that later, about like why I understand that old school Pokemon fans have a point and the games could be better. But we're never going to get that dream Pokemon game that people want. Gen 5 didn't have a gimmick. Yes, it did. Rotation battles. I have to think back. I'm like, every game had a gimmick. Gen 2 had shinies. Gen 2 has shinies and breeding. Yeah. Everyone had... I think Gen 1 didn't have a gimmick because Gen 1 is 1. Gen 2 had shinies and breeding, so that was his gimmick. Gen 3 had double battles. Yeah, double battles were a big gimmick. Like, double battles actually changed the game. Gen 4 had... Damn, did Gen 4 not have a gimmick? Gen 4 had something. I mean, Gen 4 had a... Gen 1 was a gimmick? Exactly right, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. Damn, Gen 4 definitely had something. I gotta think back. I don't know if I can do that, Gen 4 have? I mean, Gen 4 had Wi-Fi. No, Gen 3 had Wi-Fi battles too. No, actually it didn't. Gen 4 had Wi-Fi battles. Yeah, there we go. Because I think on Gen 3 you could battle on the internet, but you needed a wireless receiver. Gen 4 was the first one where everybody could get on the internet and fight each other. So yeah. I mean, here's my thing about like Pokemon gimmicks, right? That's not a gimmick though. I mean, would you have bought them games if you couldn't do it? Like, I mean, okay, I'm asking the wrong person because you're a Pokemon fan, but I gotta ask a non-Pokemon fan. If you had a game without internet for trading Pokemon, would you buy it? I know the hell I wouldn't. Gen 4 Underground, thank you, Dayman. There we go. No, Ashley, not that it was a gimmick. I'm just saying that every Pokemon game. So when I say gimmick, not in like a bad way. Not like, listen, every game needs Sonic has a gimmick. He runs fast. But like, you know, the thing about it is not that like it's a gimmick in a bad way, but just like something that makes fans that love the series buy it again in terms of, oh, this is something new. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. Pokemon, as much as I love it, I mean, my t-shirt, my plushies, the games, like a hook. Yeah, I mean, when I say gimmick, it's like something that, what's the best way to put it? Something that got people to play that was different from the other games. So, like, for me, I mean, Gen 2 has a gimmick, and I mean, it's my favorite gimmick. It's shinies. It had day and night. It had all of this stuff. Yeah, exactly, like a unique look. I mean, even Crystal, the fact that you could be a woman protagonist, was, like, I was hyped for that. Like, even as a dude, I was like, about time they did that. I mean, it took them, you know, some time, but finally they did that. I personally think Green should have been included in Gen 1. I don't know why she was included with Red and Blue, but whole other story. But, Gen 4 had the physical split. Yeah, that's true. Gen 4 Underground, that's right. Gen 4 did have some Gen 1 and Gen 2 fully evolved. Yeah, that's true. We did get like Magmortar and stuff too. I might consider the DS a Gen 4 game. Yeah, in a way I can see that. I mean, but also like the DS had so many other games. Like DS had PictoChat was like his biggest thing. I actually remember PictoChat. Actually, I should. If I can get a capture card 3DS one day in the DS, I'll do it. Cause like PictoChat was the homie, and also like dogs though. All right, Miles, you have to get the dictionary on me now. God damn it, a trick or device intended to attract attention for. Okay, yeah. So like, if you told 8-year-old anime hero, Jack, y'all know my real name. Anyway, Jack, that I was gonna get a game in Pokemon that has shinies in day and night, hell yeah! But that what made me buy this. This was good times in the DS. Yeah, that is true. Honestly, like, the DS and 3DS line is super underrated. Like, the DS line, the reason why I love it so much, it gave me Heart Gold. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Diamond and... okay, I love Platinum. I like Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl, okay. Like, I actually played Diamond and Pearl, because I know some people were like, Platinum's the best, and I'm like, oh god, this guy's a team of 6. Oh well. This is good because we're chatting. Gen 4 also introduced backwards compatibility with previous gens to bring your Pokemon out. Oh yeah, like the Pal Park. Yeah, I mean, you technically always had that, though, because you can use a link cable. But I get what you mean, like something inside the game where you don't need a trade, so that's fair. Yeah, not including the remix. Yeah. Gen 2 had that? Gen 2 didn't have, like, a Pal Park. Gen 2 did allow you to, like, trade, like, it allows you to trade Pokemon from, like, previous gens. So, yeah, you could do that. You just couldn't trade them back and forth. Like, I could trade... Like, I have a physical copy of all the Gen 2 games and all Gen 1 games. I can trade between them. But my Japanese copies, like, I can trade between those two. So, yeah, you can do that. But, like, I get what Dayman is saying because Pal Park was something that was in the game. So, like, you put your copy of Fire Red in, you went to Pal Park settings at the bottom of your DS, and you picked your team of 6, and you caught them automatically. So they were your Pokemon. You just battled them, quote unquote. You caught them, and then you were all set. Like, you didn't have to do anything. It was 100% catch rate and stuff. Gen 2 also did male and female aspect. Yeah, they did. That's why. So, before I go on my Gen 2 GOAT rant, I'll talk about just everything. Yeah, Gen 1 and Gen 2 directly. Yeah, and the same with Gen 3. The cool thing about Gen 3 is, like, they introduced a wireless link cable. Which I want to get one of those for my collection. Because I had one of them bad boys. I had a wireless battle with somebody. I actually won. Fun fact, this guy, shout out to one of my friends in middle school. He put up all 3 of his Blue Eyes White Dragons against my like Egyptian God cards to see who would win in a 1v1 like 6 versus 6 battle. And I beat him. I had 4 Pokemon left. So I won 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons that were holographic. So that was fun. And I beat him before the bell, which was really good because it was a like we had to get ready for like class at like 8:30, so we had this battle at like 8, and it went on for like 20 minutes. So I won. He gave me his cards, and that was it. Your laptop died? Oh no! Fire Red and Leaf Green were also part of Gen 3. You can trade between games. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, Emerald's good. I played it. It was fun to play. You back though? Good. I mean, I like Emerald a lot. Like, I absolutely love Emerald. So did I go through everything? Oh, so I guess we were talking about a lot. So yeah, I like, long story short, I like Gen 8. I do disagree with a lot of Pokemon business practices going forward. I hope to God in the remakes for Gen 4, if they come out, they don't do the same thing they did. Like, give us a bit more Pokemon. Make it fun. If you're gonna do Perfect Pearl and Dynamite Diamond, I'm just making fake names, they're not the real names. That would be cool though, and if so, Game Freak, I want my cut. Give me some GameStop, stuff. If someone talks crap about Mega Rayquaza in general, you're getting banned. I don't know how, but you're getting banned. No, listen, Rayquaza is one of my favorite legends. It's not my absolute favorite, but it's top 10 for me. My favorite legend is Jirachi. Jirachi is the GOAT. I freaking love everything about Jirachi. It is a psychic, star, wish-making, adorable legend. I love Jirachi with all my heart. I got a shiny hack Jirachi in my, I think I have it in Oris, actually. I moved up the bank. I used them in Sword and Shield. I love Jirachi so much. It is just my favorite legend. I also like Shaman, I like Celebi, I like Mew, I like Mewtwo. I think the only legends I don't like... Okay, so Zerati, right? Let's talk about the elephant, more like the monkey in the room. First of all, it looks like Mojo Jojo. Second of all, I don't like his color pattern. Third of all, I think it's scary. 8-year-old me would have ran in terror. See, I'm like, what the hell is that? So, not a fan of it. Genesect. That's all I said. And Hoopa. I remember the hype for Hoopa. Like, literally, the hoopla for Hoopa. I remember so many people love Hoopa. No. God, no, Hoopa sucks. I was not a fan. The Hoopa Unbound is like another scary one. I think it's not fun to look at 1 a.m., let me tell you. Genesect is dope. I'm not saying he ain't dope. I'm just saying he's overrated. Alright. I just think Genesect's overrated. That's all I'm saying. What other... I'm sorry to be negative, but I gotta talk about legends I like. What other legends are like kind of forgettable? Nah, I was gonna say Cresselia, but I actually like Cresselia a lot. It is forgettable, but I like it. It's adorable. I hated fighting it in Gen 4 because I think it was one of the ones that ran away from you. Yeah, Roman Legendaries need to stop. Game Freak think they slick. They did a little bit of that in Sword and Shield with the birds. Roman Legendaries need to be gone. Alright, it's 2021. If I see it, I should be able to catch it. I like the way they cook Cresselia. Yeah, it was cool. You know what was even cooler? Getting Darkrai from the Wi-Fi event. Darkrai was actually my first ever Wi-Fi event. I remember because I was in a college course that summer. It came out. So, like, I got home and I was in, like, a geology course. It was, like, Geology 101. I took it at NJCU and I was in high school. So, like, my pre-college program paid for us to take this course. And my family got internet, like, high-speed internet, I think... This was like 6 months after. So when I was online, I was on YouTube. So I was watching Maryland, actually. Shout out to Maryland, by the way. One of the legends, always. I I went and did my first ever Wi-Fi event, and it was Darkrai. And the cool thing is, I think you could do it as over and over again. So like, oh no, it was only one per ticket. My bad. So like, I did it, and it was that kid that just wouldn't wake up, which by the way is super creepy for Pokemon lore. It's just this kid having nightmares. And you fought Darkrai in his dream, which was really cool. Oh, I forgot to get the medicine. I forgot to get them. Let me go catch a Pidgey and fly back. I forgot to get the medicine. I did everything. I got my badge. I fought I looked the Suicune. I fought the other dude. And I forgot to get the medicine for the sick Ampharos. I am a horrible person. And that is my favorite Pokemon too. I cannot see him suffer. So let's. I'm not surfing back. I'm gonna catch a Pidgey, a Sparrow, something. Also, why am I not using my bike? What is wrong with me today? Anywho, was that baby girl Jasmine? I see you're a Jasmine fan. Yes, that was Jasmine. That was Meowth. Alright, I'm gonna pass on that. I kind of want a Pidgey. If Pidgey could just show up, or a Sparrow, or I think Manton could fly too. I passed it, but whatever. We'll find something. Alvon always reminded me of something that should be in kitchen cabinet. Oh, in the kitchen cabinet. Yeah, because it reminds me of, like, I guess, Olive, in a way. So I can feel you, like, thinking of, like, a kitchen item. My favorite city, actually, in Gen 2 is New Barktown. Like, I mean, it's a town, but I like New Barktown because I guess if I was a character, which, by the way, I know we're playing Crystal, but for anyone that played Pokemon Clear Crystal, it's a ROM hack of Crystal. We might be playing that soon. Probably not like right away because I'm still doing Crystal. And I don't want to do too many Pokemon like streams in a row because as much as I love Pokemon, I would get burnt out and I think people will get burnt out. So probably in like a couple of weeks. Because this was kind of like a spur of the moment project. Oh my, I didn't fight him. I gotta start fighting people. Not in real life in the game. But anywho. Yeah, New Barktown is my favorite. But in Pokemon Clear Crystal, you can start in either Johto or Kanto. And, of course, like, I mean, I was just starting Kanto, honestly, but on site. I mean, listen, it is that season, okay? It's getting cold out there, so to anyone in the Northeast, bundle up, get some snacks, go grocery shopping. It's supposed to be real outside this next couple of days. It really is. But yeah, so yeah, Darkrai is my first Wi-Fi event. That was pretty cool. And then after that, I just pretty much got all of them. I think the only thing I hated, I missed Shaman. I think I missed Shaman by a couple months. And, you know, of course, the good old GTS. If you want a Shaman, you need to have a level 100 or level 1 shiny Mew with perfect stats, or else the guy or gal won't trade you, which was the worst. GTS is like literally being like, I have $5, but if you give me 5,000, we have a deal. What? Pokemon GTS was garbage back then. I've only had one successful trade on GTS, and it was a guy who wanted. He gave me a Totodile for a Charmander, and I was like, absolutely done. It's 72 degrees in Texas. You know what though? That's awesome. First of all, second of all, I would absolutely take 20-degree weather over 72. I am 100% serious. I love the cold. Absolutely love the cold. So, I am 100% like that. I do not like the, that they're... do not like the GTS. Well, you don't like the GTS or you do like the GTS? Bugging? No, dude. Listen. Let me tell you something. I don't like when it's brick outside, but when it's like a nice cold, like winter day, and you bundle up, it is the best, man. Like, I get hot chocolate. I go to Dunkin' Donuts. Get some good Dunkin' hot chocolate. Oh, you don't like it? Okay. Alright. I got you. Yeah, I get some nice Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate, and I'm set. Yeah, I should probably get a Pidgey. No, not a Magnemite yet. I'm kind of mad about it. You know what I could do? You know what I should do? I'm gonna just go back to, like, the first area, get a Pidgey real quick. So, let me, we'll do that. Could have bought some action pells, but we'll be alright. We'll be fine. Yeah, I mean GTS. That's why I like the. Let me tell you the best feature in Pokemon. My absolute favorite feature in Pokemon. I have a couple, but my favorite is Wonder Trade. Now, mind you, of course, people mess it up by giving out like. I don't mind getting hack shinies. I know some people don't like it. I know some people really hate it. Well, shout out to the bike shop. The sales going through the roof. We owe you due to advertising by riding around on our bicycles as a way of saying thanks. Please keep the bike. Thanks again. Look at me being an influencer in 2000. All right. I rode around on this bike for 2 minutes, and people saw that and was like, "Hey man, where'd you get that bike?" And I told them, and I boosted the economy. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. I will gladly keep this bike. That's what we got to do. Post-pandemic, hashtag sponsored, hashtag free product, hashtag ad, hashtag thank you for the free product, hashtag emails in my bio. Oh, y'all just wait. The come up is happening. I'm ready. It's happening. And when it does, let me tell you something. Putting this out there. If I ever get sponsored by Sega, I'm going to lose my mind. If they send me Sonic related stuff, I will go nuts. Absolutely nuts playing Sonic. 100%. It could be Sonic 06. Y'all heard me. I'll do it. I'll cry, but I'll do it. Some people are trading level 1 Charmander and asking for a freaking 100 Deoxys. F that. Yeah, that literally is it. I only try to do trade evolutions for GTS. See, I like that day, man. There was like a group of people. Shout out to the Ditto Squad in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think they're still going. There were people who, Hoot, you'll do. I was looking for Pidgey, but I'll take a Hoot. When Sword and Shield was, like, really, like, obviously popular and stuff in terms of the first week, there were people giving out foreign Ditto using the code 4848, or it's like 4488. It was one of them. Like, I'll do it one day, maybe if I stream Sword and Shield. I haven't been playing too much Sword and Shield, but I want to get back into it. Anyway, there was a Ditto code that people did to get, like, a foreign Ditto for like a US Ditto. So if you match with somebody in France, you can get a foreign Ditto, and it helps you with the shiny charm get a higher chance of shinies. That system was good. It was so good I got 30 foreign Ditto. And I promise it wasn't me hoarding them. I gave them away to people. I still have them, but I gave some away to peeps. But I actually have 2 shiny 6IV Ditto, and then I have a foreign Japanese Ditto. It's perfect that I won from the giveaway. Yeah, that way, whenever Gen 4 remakes come out, I don't have to wait to get a foreign Ditto for shinies. Because I'm not gonna lie, there were some nights where I was up for like 3 hours trying to get one, and eventually it happened. So I caught a bunch of Ditto and was helping out the Ditto community, and we were trading them, and it worked out. Alright, you're gonna learn fly, buddy. I'm gonna fly to the moon. You and me, my friend. Yeah, so Dayman, I love the fact that there were people doing that. That's really cool. Like, you find some really cool communities, but like just JTS, GTS. Hold. I keep saying fly to the moon because in the Fire Squad Discord, I think my buddy Stark had mentioned in it. So every time they will talk about it, I will laugh. Alright, cool. Let me get this medicine. I forgot to get it. It's all over TikTok? Oh. Yeah, alright. Let's get Shuckle too, I guess. Jeez. There's a lot I gotta do in this town, man. It's similar for such a small area. There's a lot happening here. I didn't know it's over TikTok. TikTok is wild. Like, alright, so I will be honest. I was one of those people. Oh, it's in relation to the GameStop. Oh, got it. Oh my god, Miles. I can't wait for Gamecast tomorrow. We gotta go all in. I think that just might be a bulk of the episode. It's just us talking about how, like, GameStop became a Fortune 500 company overnight. The meme of Big Bird in the meeting took me out. It was so funny. I'm mad they called it a Pokemon. You're not gonna put respect on Shuckle's name? I've literally been rehearsing how to explain it. Good, because I know a little bit about it, but still, it's still a little wonky. But yeah, overall, it's like, it's a lot to teach. It's just, it's wild because, like, I went on that subreddit because it was locked down and it was open. And it was the definition of madness. But there were legit billionaires getting pissed off. Like, the fact that Reddit, of all sites, and the people on there, have the capability, but the, like, intellect to take down Wall Street is amazing. It's scary, but in a good way. Like, we were talking about it a bit. Shout out to my homie Doc Brooke. I was in her community. And she worked in, like, I think she was a financial analyst for a couple years. So she was, like, explaining just some of the stuff that happened and just overall all of the stuff. But, I mean, listen, hey, I'm going to tell people, get their food when they can eat. Listen, I always tell people, this gen after us, man, it's like millennials have power, but this gen got the gold. They are able to just, like, it's basically like if we were Obi-Wan Kenobi, to use a Star Wars reference. You got Luke Skywalker next. Like, we had our, like, we still have our, like, oomph. Like, we could still go. We could still get things done. We could still, like, be Jedi Masters. But these next ones are out here saving universes. Like, and they're doing it daily. Like, we've taught them well, but they've also learned on their own. And I ain't messing with them, right? The little TikTok heads, let them keep it. Because a certain someone tried to get the ticket down, and they came at his neck. Millennials would have probably did that, but we would have probably gave up after like 5 days. I didn't fight this goddamn. I completed the Dex and Sword. I've yet to find the shiny. The only one I found and shit was a random encounter. I don't even have the Dex completed at all. The Dex that completed Gen 8 was actually pretty fun because there were people doing trades. And it went by fast because of the internet. I completed the Dex in Gen 7 and 8. I almost did it in 2, but I think my Game Shark gave out. Or I just stopped trying. So yeah, I feel that. But yeah, the the Gen Z culture is, I got mad respect for them. They're doing the thing. And as a millennial, I want to pay it forward to them because, you know, the boomers were nice to us. That's why the OK Boomer came from us. Even though there's some boomers I'm cool with. So I don't stereotype the whole generation, but I do think like the boomer mentality is not my favorite. And honestly, there's some millennials like I beef with too, but I'm kind of like one of those people. I'm like, listen, I'm not really into Gen, but I'm definitely a millennial, 100%. Like by definition, but also just by like action. Alright, so I went over like earlier just my rankings of. Alright, so I gotta rank my gens. And like probably after this, if I could set up a just chatting, I might rank them on stream. I don't know if it'll be today or like in the future, but alright, so let's start with the GOAT Gen 2. I think I'll rank them and then I'll talk about my rankings. So, and this is debatable and it's totally just my opinion, just to let y'all know. But like y'all welcome to agree and disagree with it. So if I can rank them honestly, I think I always go Gen 2 is the greatest. After that I do Gen 1. Then I think I do 5, 4, 3, 8, 6, and then 7. Yeah, that's it. Feel free to comment your thoughts, but yeah. And then I guess my big reasons is like, I mean, obviously I'm a Gen 2 fanboy, but like these games, honestly, I think these are the best. This is the peak of Pokemon. I just really still feel that way. Like, I really just feel like Gen 2, whatever they were cooking in the lab, I don't know if they could ever cook it again. It's different from other game series where I'm just like, yeah, they could top that. My friend Natalie would attack me, but Gen 3 definitely didn't top 2. 4 didn't. 5 tried. 6, 7, and 8. So that's why I always go 2 to go. I put 1 right after because I know like people will be like, how the hell can you put 1 with all of his like imperfections? That's why I like it. I will say I do miss the Pokemon follow mechanic. I miss that too. There's a rumor that's coming back in Gen 4, but y'all know how I feel about rumors until it's confirmed by the big Pikachu. I just take it for a grain of salt. I would like them to come back because I love that in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Also like the animation when you open the doors in Gen 4, like the little like meow. That was really nice. Also, I think I have Fire Punch and I didn't teach it to top closing. Give me a second. Alright, track I don't need, Shadow Ball. I don't? I thought I bought it. Damn. Alright, we'll go back and get it. Shadow Ball, SP can learn that. It's gonna be very, very helpful for me. Yeah, I miss the follow mechanic a lot. I'll get away with a quick attack. Because Swift never misses, so, you know, it's a gem. Yeah, we get to fight Jasmine. One thing I like about Jasmine's gym, she doesn't have any trainers here. It's just her. Like, everybody else has, like, trainers you have to fight. You walk in here, she's just like, oh, no, I'm ready for all the war. And I'm like, alright. Yes, ma'am. Alright, thank you for your help with the lighthouse. This is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hove. H to the O-V. I'm just kidding. I'm Jasmine. I'm a gym leader. I use Steel-type Pokemon. She's the best girl. Do you know about Steel-type Pokemon? It's a type that was only recently discovered. Oh, yeah! Well, I mean, that was a new addition. That and Dark types. I feel you. I'm team Sabrina and Misty, but I like Jasmine. I mean, in Gen 2, you gotta love Claire, even though she's a sore loser. Like, I'm a sucker for anime women with blue hair, so yeah, I was a fan of Claire. Team Nessa. I mean, if we're doing like an overall Weefu list, yes, Nessa's top 3, but it's like, I think she might be my 3rd after like Sabrina and Misty in terms of a Weefu list, but I was talking about the classes, my dad. Like, I was talking about the classics. I like Nessa, but I also like Sonya a lot. I thought Sonya was cool. I like her as a character overall. Don't make me choose. Listen, I will never choose. I like them both. Team Bay. Oh God, I forgot. Not that I forgot about Bay. You make a good point, Bigaboo. You really do. Yes, Bay is awesome. Bay is really cool. I like her. Also because it sounds like Bay. So. She's cool. That's what I'm saying. When people talk bad about Gen 8, I'm like, look at the characters they gave you. You kidding me? I got Iron Tail. Sweet. Yeah, Iron Tail's a good move. You know what I liked about Gen 8 overall? First of all, representation. It was the most like set of like black characters and even characters from other backgrounds. Like there were some Latinx characters. There were like characters from all backgrounds. Like, you know, while I love Gen 2, the one thing I would say I love about the newer gens, and it's not Pokemon's fault, it was like just how hardware was back in the day. There wasn't like a lot of diversity in games, and it is cool to see that, not just, you know, racial diversity, but gender, orientation. There was just a lot of representation in the games that were really cool. But I know for me, like, it was the most like characters I've seen that, you know, had my like background. That was awesome. So I absolutely love that. Oh my god. I won't touch on that comment, but I hear you. I'll leave that one alone. The rest is strong there. Yeah, it was just like, it was well done. But also the characters, like, it wasn't like they were just like, here's token character A and here's token character B. Like, Nessa had a really cool personality. Bae was really strong. I think it's Ryan or Ronan. You know what? I'll take Sonya. There you go, Ryan. Even like Leon was pretty cool. Like Leon had a cool character. Like he wasn't, even though he was undefeated, he wasn't cocky. Like he was confident. He believed in his brother. Like Hop dealt with like so much. Who's the rocker dude? Oh, I know who you talk about. He is the sister of, I call her Hot Topic, but so messed up. What is her name? Pierce. There we go. Yeah, that's Pierce. And then his sister was Marnie. That was her name. Leon posing for a photo before throwing his Pokeball. The GOAT. Here's my thing though. I do not see him as the GOAT. If I do my champion rankings, we're going to be here for a while. But you know who's the GOAT? That man is Pokemon Red. That man is Pokemon Trainer Red. Okay. Pokemon Trainer Red. Let me tell you what that man's been through. He took down Team Rocket. He actually won a championship. Did a bunch of other stuff I will not spoil for people. I like Leon. I like him a lot. But I can't put him over Red though, personally. No debates there. Anyway. No. You good. You good. It's just it was I think it was in a Pokemon trainer group I was in. They had a Leon versus Red debate, and I just put Red by 50. It's not that I'm like hating Leon. No. I feel you, Miles. Honestly, I like Leon a lot. Like, Leon was refreshing because here's the thing about a lot of the gym leaders. Alright, let's talk about Wallace, right? Does anyone remember Wallace? Like, did Wallace have a personality where you went, yeah, that guy could be a champion? Because I sure as hell didn't. I was like, what? This man took Steven's title? Are you? Oh, God. Super seriously? I did not like Wallace at all. Alright? Definitely unforgettable champion. Yeah, Gentry. Cynthia, Cynthia's like awesome. Like, I love Cynthia. Cynthia probably is one of my favorite champions. I mean, her Garchomp is a demon, and I hate it. But Cynthia, as a human being, A+ champion, and just really cool. This is bad, yes. Okay, Iris was actually cool. I know people didn't like Iris, but I thought she was a good champion. Why was the sexiest rocket? Cynthia can take on Red. No, I'm not hating on him. It's just like, I mean, like, if people find him, like, if people like want to holla at him, go for it. I personally just found him to be boring. I was just like, all right, like, I'm more of like a fan of Steven because Steven Stone is actually cool. First of all, that's a cool name, Steven Stone. Second of all, he had a cool team and his team was awesome. But Wiles was boring, and I stand by that. He's better than Juan as a gym leader. Juan sucked. Like, honestly, that 8th gym was just disappointing overall. Like, if I could be blunt. Game Iris was cool. Anime Iris was annoying. I don't acknowledge the Anime Iris, man. Only thing I like about that anime was how Dragonite was pissed off. I remember seeing gifs of this Dragonite just angry as hell. I'm like, whose Dragonite is this? That's the only thing about the anime I reference. I think, I also like the theme. It's not always black and white. It's a good theme. That theme, I'm here for it. Alright, Electric Punch, Fire Punch. I think I need another Electric Punch. Alright, yeah, because we need to beef up some of these stats. Yo, I wish Alan was in the Pokemon game. Who's Alan? Pokemon. Oh, I know who this is. He's from the X and Y and Z series. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I missed that one. Yeah, that was... I kind of bowed out after that. The only thing I didn't like is I remember when Ash fought the dude that had legendaries. Okay, I'm not an Ash fan. Just want to put that out there. Oh, he knows Thunder Punch, damn it. I pulled one by accident. Anyway. I'm not an Ash fan, alright? Like, I just don't... Like, I'm more of a Red fan, personally, right? But, I will say he definitely got screwed out of that title. Yeah. Yeah, he, they did Ash dirty. Like, he should've won that. I am glad he did become a champion, though. I'm happy for him, but... It's still Team Red in these parts. Yeah, by the way, this department store theme has been stuck in my head for years. Like, if I'm doing work, sometimes I'll just put it on in the background, because... had a lot of weekends here. Alright, so let's not fly to the moon. Let's fly to Ecruteak. I feel like that Super Meta Shoryuken was just a waste if they're gonna make him lose. Imagine being champ of a filler league after league, and then Alola. Here's the thing, though. I will say, the Orange Islands, like Season 2 of Pokemon, was so good. And you want to know my also hot take? The Season 2 theme of Pokemon is just as good, if not better than the first season. So you want to be a master of Pokemon. Do you have the skills to be #1? Oh, I gotta get cut to get some fun. Hang on. Alright, let me throw that out there. Debatably, the Season 2 theme might be the greatest Pokemon theme of all time. 1 is iconic, don't get me wrong. I would never slander Season 1's theme. I mean, everyone knows it. You teach me, I teach you, Pokemon. Like, it's a classic. It's a bop. Like, it just grew up with us, and for nostalgia reasons, it's the GOAT. However, my only argument is that the Season 2 theme is just as good as sometimes not better than the Season 1 one. Because that used to, we all live in a Pokemon world, Man, I don't know if copyright hit me. I was like, I could play that, but... I think Pokemon DMCA would be like, no, you can play our game music, not our anime music. So, I don't want the VOD to get muted, and then I'm upset about it. Who am I looking for? I need Bellsprout. Yeah, but the Orange Islands League was actually really good. I'm kind of pissed they don't acknowledge that he won it. Like, I know it's not a licensed tournament, but like, he won the cup. It was cool. His team was good. Like, that's back when Ash was really cool. When he had that. Like, yeah, it was an awesome team overall. But, like, Ash had a really cool team. Also, on a random note, I'm formatting my old computer to end of an era. Oh, no, Miles. Rip, man. Effing chat for that. Hold on. Salute to the GOAT. That computer was awesome, man. I like the Pokemon Ultra Sun, yeah, the Alola, it did have a Spanish theme. I like it. It was like, I'll be the one that catches them all. I like that one. Like, Alola was good. I know people didn't like the animation. But, oh, I gotta go free sweep. Wait. I felt like I gotta free it like it's captured, but it's kind of stuck between the tree or something. Shiny. Let's go. I didn't see Bellsprout cut. Oh, I taught it to somebody else. Got it. That's right, we'll fix that. Also, I don't know if anybody watches wrestling. I know I was talking about it with Sniper King. But the Royal Rumble's tomorrow, and I'm super excited for it. Like, I cannot wait to watch it. I do have a work event, though. So, like, I'll be watching, like, it in the background. So. Lol, let me know if anyone here wants PC parts. There might be some people looking. There might be some people looking. I'm about to say, like, if it worked, I would have just asked you for the PC. But it's broken, so. I'm gonna try to get one soon. Like, I just want one that's gonna run for like a couple of years and like I can just use. But I want to get dual monitors and then, like the only thing is if I do run a PC, I'm just gonna have to move. I mean, I have to move my TV or buy a third TV. And like, honestly, I can do that. I can do either or. Oh, Zubat. I would have got Crobat. Like, Crobat was debatably supposed to be one of the members of the team, but I mean, I can't pass on Dragonite. It's Mahogany Town. Mahogany Town's an interesting one. I don't know. It's interesting. But at least the good thing is we get to get a shiny Gyarados, which is pretty cool. So add him to the shiny squad as the HM user. No idea. Let's go get him. Oh, he caught me with the fake! Damn it! I'm so mad he caught me with the fake. Alright, 3 Pokemon is not too bad. Yeah, I was gonna say, Miles, if you know anyone that really wants stuff, you can let me know. You can put it in Discord, you can put it in chat, whatever works. Yeah, it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. We have... Miles and I are actually going to be doing our Scott Pilgrim co-op stream tomorrow. The new Attack on Titan episode is coming out. No spoilers. Just want to throw it out there. No spoilers. That'll be like timeout material. People spoil it. I don't like to say that, but just a reminder, no spoilers for anybody. Because some friendos are still watching it. So I want them to be surprised and enjoy everything. But I will say the season's good. I'll just leave it at that. So I'm hyped for that tomorrow. And then My Hero Academia comes back next month. Not like February next month, like March. I'm just used to like saying next month because it's the end of January. But it'll be back late March, which should be fun. I'm not saying anything. I said no spoilers. I'm telling chat not to say any spoilers. But I'm just saying, like, it's good. I'm waiting for My Hero. I am so excited, Dayman, for My Hero. Oh yeah, I'm mad that Team Rocket just took $1,000 from me. We're making a bundle. Everyone keeps wanting to see what's going on. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I wouldn't dare do that for people. I want people to enjoy stuff, so I'm not a big, like... I'm not like one of those guys that will spoil something because I hate that. Like, I just want people to kind of, like, have fun. I was just noting that it's coming out, and I'm super excited for it. I'm trying to see what else is going on with other news. Cyber Shadow's really good. I know, Miles, I saw your comment on my video. You were saying that it's on Gamecast, you're going to check it out. Oh, you just downloaded it on your computer. Dude, let me know what you think of it. That might be a game I think you would enjoy streaming at. Like, next Saturday? Like, I know you're playing Celeste, but I think you will really have fun streaming that. That also might be a game you want to play on your own now. Because it is tough. But if you want to do, like, maybe a level, or, like, the first level on stream, I think that would be cool. If only you're looking for a game to, like, stream. I know you're doing Celeste, so Celeste is going to take some time. Can I say something I find intimidating in Season 2? As long as it's not, like, a spoiler, in case anyone's watching it, If you can do it as vague as possible, yes. If it's a spoiler about like a certain character or a certain story arc, then no, because I know there's some people in chat who haven't started Attack on Titan and maybe won't start it. So if you can do it like, without saying like a character's name, if you can just say like, I just find a concept to be interesting, or I find the pacing to be interesting, to give you a good example, that's vague enough where it doesn't spoil anything, but I will get what you mean. And if you can't do it in the chat, just do it in the Discord. Oh damn, I forgot to get fly. Just walk out. Yeah, I think you would enjoy it, dude. Especially for stream. Gotcha. Yes, that is very interesting. And we'll just leave it at that. But I get what you mean. Yeah. That was a big moment. But aside from that, we won't talk anymore like Attack on Titan stuff. Because I know there's some peeps who really want to watch it. I want them to enjoy it. Because honestly, it's one of my favorite animes of all time. I don't know where I rank it. I'm thinking upper top 10 because my top 5 is so hard to break, and that's just me. Like I know Miles. I think Miles, it might be your second favorite, right? After Naruto. Yeah, no expand on that. Yeah, no. Then you open up a whole bag of worms. That was a cool moment though. Top 5. Yeah. I'm about to say. I thought it'd be 2 for you. I would hope you put Dragon Ball Z up there. I'm just kidding. I would totally understand if people don't like Dragon Ball Z. I was actually in my... I'm talking about Doc Brooks so much. I'm just gonna give Doc Brooks a shout out. My top 5 Jokers around. See, mine never does. Let me shout out Doc Brooks. Oh. I gotta do a command. Hang on. Shout out to my homie Doc Brooke. She's awesome. She's playing Stardew Valley yesterday. It's pretty cool. So definitely check her out. Check out our awesome stream community. So, I started a new episode of Promised Neverland. I love it. I want to see Dark stuff too. Nice. Like those in my top 5. Yeah, no, I got what you mean. See, mine's I think the only anime in my top 5 that can shift. Because my top 5, I went over it before, but it's Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Cowboy Bebop, and My Hero Academia. Out of all of those, I think My Hero could shift maybe a little lower depending on the anime, and I also think Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood could probably go to 5 in the future if there's an anime that's super good to do it. I think Attack on Titan might be 6 for me. Yu Yu Hakusho definitely jumped up. No, I'm not I haven't watched it, so I can't rank it. I can't rank it if I never watched it. Naruto remained number 1, but the last 4 are interchangeable because the titles never change. Yeah. I feel my top definitely shifts. Dayman, what's like your top like anime if you don't mind sharing? Because I'm always curious to ask people. What, you have not seen it? No, there's a bunch of anime I haven't seen. The thing about like it is, like I always tell people, it has to be anime that catches my attention. Cause like I know some people who like I love Big O, right? But my friend thinks it's boring as hell, and I mean he has a point. It is kind of boring, but I love it. But I know some people who just will not watch it because they think Big O's super boring. I personally love Big O, and I thought it was really good. I thought it was super underrated. I thought the storyline's cool. I just didn't like the ending, and I'll leave it at that. But Naruto's your top? Okay, you and Miles will get along really well. And here's my thing. I can see why Naruto is a GOAT for a lot of people. I just could never put it over DBZ. If anything, I would probably say it's my 1B. I love Sword Art, but I understand hate as well. I mean, Kirito just collected them all like Pokemon, man. Every new season has a new Weefu. I looked at the new one. I was like, what? Dude, this anime is awesome. The first element has 11 episodes, second season 13. I'll check it out. I'll see. Look, Naruto over DBZ. I disagree respectfully. I have been over my rant on why DBZ is the GOAT. The reason why I'd say that DBZ is the GOAT, because it inspired anime like Naruto. Like DBZ, Cowboy Bebop, Sailor Moon. Like, yeah, I'm even throwing Sailor Moon up there, because let me tell you something. I watched Sailor Moon, it's good. Shout out to the Fire Squad and Anime Night. Cause Sailor Moon is really good. Like, for people that do not like, no, don't do that, Peekaboo. No. Don't do that. You can joke in chat, just don't curse at people. Like, I'm cool with people just like jokingly disagreeing and stuff. Just don't curse at people. Like, don't say F you to people. Like, I know you guys are joking, but like, just to let chat know, don't kind of do that because it can, like, you know, people control and do stuff. Like, we like disagree with people and stuff, but like try not to like curse at them or say like you're dumb, how could you not do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's like a trolly way, that's fine. I was only joking, but sorry. No, you're good. I'm not coming at you. It's just I don't want to rant. Like, I just don't want that to happen because sometimes a rando in chat can tag someone and be like, "You're an effing idiot if you don't like my anime or not." I just don't want that. So yeah. I'm cool if like you joke around and like you say, "Man, that's whack," or like, "Man, how could you do that?" Just don't curse at people because King of the Hill or any other man, Black Pacific, you're the best. Yeah, you're good. I'm not coming at you. Like, don't feel bad or anything. I just don't want people to kind of like I kind of like not have that in chat because then other people might see that and go, "Oh yeah, he allows that." I just don't want that. If you're doing it in like a jokey way, just don't curse at people. But you're more than welcome to just troll people. If it's a good fun, I'm fine with it. Dragon Ball franchise is definitely in the running, but count GT, then over Naruto over it because GT and the DBZ. No, you're good. You don't have to down yourself. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No, I wasn't coming at you, and like I appreciate you being here, and you're an awesome member of the community. I know you're relatively new, so don't worry about it. If I ever do that, it's out of place of love. Like, I'd rather bring you in and tell you versus like some streamers that just time you out or ban you, which I don't think is fair because you didn't know that. Because I'm updating my rules. Don't worry. Tomorrow I'm gonna put more stuff in the chat and more of my information. But you didn't do anything bad. And Miles is totally joking about it. Miles is one of my IRL friends, so don't worry about it. It's just, I don't want people to do that. And then, like, they start attacking people. Because, like, I joke with people, but at the end of the day, like, Miles is one of my good friends. He thinks Naruto's better than DBZ. He's completely wrong, but I respect his opinion. He's completely wrong now. And I tell him that daily. Anywho, so here's the thing, Dayman. I don't count GT because it's not canon. So I'm not doing that, because if you want to know something, we gotta count that Chibi Naruto, the Rock Lee special. We gotta add that to Naruto if we're gonna add DBZ. And honestly, hot take, even if we do add DBZ, I still put DBZ over Naruto, because GT was not that bad. It was not good. Super is way better, but it was not that bad. Yes, we do. If you're counting GT, we count that. You say you respect his opinion, but you secretly smash it to mirror pieces. No. He's entitled to have it. I respect it. I just don't agree with it. I think it's a respectable opinion. I think debatably, and especially for like a new generation, because you know we're the same age, but like it's like the LeBron versus Jordan debate. Which, I mean, I'm Team Michael Jordan, but I respect LeBron. And I also think we should keep Kobe in that conversation, but that's a whole nother story. I won't go into basketball. But anyway, like, people are like, I definitely can see why someone would think Naruto is the greatest anime of all time. Naruto has had a cultural experience. Like, while I love DBZ so much, I like more characters in Naruto, if that makes sense. But I love DBZ with all my heart. So I absolutely can understand if someone's like, no, Naruto's the GOAT. I would never be like, how dare you? Because, like, honestly, there will be some people that will say Fullmetal Alchemist is one of the greatest, if not the greatest animes of all time. And, like, any anime that's in my top of 5 or 10, I can't fight that. Now, if you said Bleach, I'm absolutely going to ignore your comment. I'm joking, but I'm serious. If anybody ever says Bleach is the greatest anime, shout out to my homie Ib, he loves One Piece. I can't. Here's the thing, Miles. I don't know, because I think Naruto, especially with this younger generation, like, while DBZ, like, for the old heads, is, like, up there, and, like, Super also helped it, too, Naruto also, like, is just as recognizable as DBZ. Like, I feel comfortable saying they're both equally recognizable. Like, DBZ has the history, but, excuse me, Naruto definitely have it. DBZ is definitely one of those animes that got me into anime along with Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Digimon, Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh! Would not bit, DBZ is definitely one of the best. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I think outside of anime, more parents know who Goku is. I feel you, but I also feel like a kid could see Naruto more, though. Because, like, if I'm a parent, I would probably let my kid watch Naruto over DBZ. At least first. I mean, alright, debatably, like, depends on the age. Like, I mean, I watched DBZ when I was, like, 4, so I was fine. He's like, no? I don't know, I probably would. Because, like, I think they would, not that they would get bored with DBZ, but I think a kid, like, I mean, I don't think any 4-year-old should be watching, like, any anime, because there's some stuff in anime that even 28-year-old me goes, ooh, I feel dirty watching that. Thank you, Miles, for coming in tonight. Okay, but like, is that worse than what's on kids' TVs nowadays? I'm just saying. Like, I watched Adventure Time and I saw some stuff and I'm like, what? I watched Teen Titans Go and I saw some stuff. I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, you're right. But like, would a kid remember that though? I don't know. That just shows how much of a bad character Sasuke is. Just want to throw that out there. Alright, Naruto was trying to be inspirational. He wanted to be Hokage. He wanted to eat ramen. He also made a jutsu and made himself a naked woman. A little problematic. Like, big problematic. But he was motivational and inspirational. So. It wasn't even censored. Oh no, they censored the hell out of Naruto. The English version we got is super censored. There was hella blood and stuff. My guy brooded over killing his brother. Imagine saying that in 2021. But okay, can you blame Sasuke though? Like, I mean, okay, now that we know the truth, which I won't spoil for people, no. We can blame Sasuke, but yeah. Dude, kids shows back in the day was way worse with adult stuff. Yeah, like, I mean, we talked about it yesterday with 90s cartoons, but Rocko's Modern Life was 100%, like, not for kids, but it was on a kid show. There's a lot of Rocko that, like, I actually went back and laughed at. Yeah, it's such a heavily true. Yeah. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is super censored. Like, Hercule's name is Mr. Satan. Like, you know damn well some, like, not anything bad towards Christians, so don't take this the bad way if you're a Christian viewer. But, like, people of, not just Christian, but of any faith-based group would have saw that and went, what the hell you mean his name is Mr. Satan? Like, my kid's not watching that. Vidal's... I did not say a bad word, you're good. Like, Vidal's last name, like, full name is, like, Devil, which is backwards. I remember finding that out and it blew my mind. I was like, I started writing it and I was like, oh! I was like, what the heck? So yeah, just stuff like that, but... Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff. Oh, we got Mr. Satan, and Mr. Satan down here in Latin America. Hey! I see you, right? That makes sense. Yeah, but, like, they didn't change that. They didn't call her, like, Susan. So, like, in the US, we were confused. Like, they didn't call her Susan or Becca. She was just Vidal. Like, they were like, oh, no kid will figure that out. Don't worry about it. Mr. Satan, too obvious. Yeah, I saw your comment. Mr. Satan, too obvious, you know. But Vidal, like, no kid is gonna think of that. Don't worry about it. They changed Chi-Chi into Milk? Her name was Milk. Hold up. Alright, first of all, I thought of some bad stuff with that, so I'm not going to repeat it. I thought it was something else that started with an M. Chi-Chi, Latin America. Name. What? It is Milk. It was in a Mexican dub as Milk? Oh, right, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, right, I know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, buddy, I grew up in a very diverse school. I heard a lot of things in good old Espanol. Definitely some stuff that, like, I would never say, but yeah, Yeah, it is a Viking. Yeah, we were really connected. Our communities were really connected. Still are. Yes, definitely. We share some stuff. we share a lot. Man, oh god. You know about that? Well, we learn a lot in the anime squad. We learn about Pokemon and we learn about censoring in anime. Share a lot? No, not in this stream. Not in this stream. Maybe Gamecast. Maybe tomorrow if I'm watching a Royal Rumble and I'm in a good spirit. By the way, I'm in a wrestling group where we're doing a Royal Rumble, so like we have a pool where we're doing like $10. Like the Royal Rumble, for people that don't watch wrestling, it's a 30 participant thing where like there's a men's Royal Rumble and a women's Royal Rumble. So it's an over the top and every like no not safe for work channel allowed. No, I keep my group wholesome. Not that not safe for work isn't wholesome, but it's like I don't want no weirdos in there putting like weird pictures or doing monka stuff, or just like being weird. The internet like is just wild. So it's like no, not a not safe for work channel. I try to keep that stuff out. I try to tell people I chat about like games and life and all that. With my IRL and online like homies, you know, we just happen to meet. You can do like my community isn't PG-13. Like you can curse. We just don't have any like racial slurs, no phobias, no isms, nothing that you wouldn't say to somebody in public. And if you would say that stuff in public, then I would kick you out. But you know, basically like you can, you know, we're adults or teens here, so I'm fine with people like talking about stuff. Just like no pictures of anything I don't want to see, or even if I did want to see it, none of that on the internet. Not sharing any pictures like that. So like no nudity, but like, you know, we made jokes and stuff. Like we talked about waifus and we talked about other things, but as long as it doesn't get too dirty, because you know, I do have this community open. I'm not like a E for everyone type content. Like I'm more like, I wouldn't say rated R because that sounds weird. Dave said, "Oh, good." No. Listen, like, hey, listen. No, JK. Yeah, I'm about to say, I would never say anyone's ugly. Like everyone has beauty in their own rights. I'm just saying, like, there is a place to show off your goods. We just don't do it here in the Anime Squad. But there are places and sites you can Google. You can do what you got to do. They will pop up. You can get paid for it. Do whatever you want. I am down for it. PG-13 plus. Yeah, I would say like rated R, but just like without any nudity, basically. Like, I mean, I swore on stream. I try not to do it too much because like I don't want like a kid watching this and like they go, Anime Hero 92 said the F word. So I try to like keep it to like a couple. Just because in case, you know, especially if I'm playing like Pokemon games, a kid could be watching this and I'm like, I don't want their first Gen 2 experience to be a swear word. But, you know, I mean, when we were playing Scott Pilgrim, like, I was swearing a lot because that game makes me do that. When I played Cyber Shadow, I swore a lot because it was tough. Alright, let me catch up on chat. Royal Rumble's gonna be nuts. Strowman's back. Dayman, who's your pick to win it? Or who are, like, your picks? For me in the women's, I always give, like, a top 5. Because I think it always comes down to, like, 4 or 5 people, right? Bianca Belair better win. I think Bianca Belair is such a talented athlete. She's awesome. She's my pick to win the women's Royal Rumble. I could see her. I could see Rhea Ripley. I would like somebody either from NXT or like someone young on the roster to do it. I love Charlotte. Charlotte has had her time to win. No. Bayley, I would like, but she already had some stuff with Sasha. Lana would actually be really funny, but it would be cool if they like gave her a push. Natty would even be dope. I think Natty would be cool, kind of getting her main event, because Natty's been like just awesome. So BRB sounds good. Natalya would be cool. I'm trying to think who else. Dakota Kai would be awesome, because she's about to go to main roster. How dope would it be, real talk, if Io Shirai won it and she had the NXT and like the Raw SmackDown Women's Championship and she was like a double champ? I kind of want Bianca to win, but I'm also down for Io. Raquel Gonzalez would be cool too. I think she's going to be in there. She's going to be in there because they're going to have her fight Nia Jax. And it would be dope if Beth Phoenix was in there and they had a spot with all 3 of them. Like, I need that to happen tomorrow. Because, like, I've watched wrestling a bit, but Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville would also be cool, too. But I think of my 4... Shout out to Gloom with that interesting sprite. I think my 4 would be Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Io Shirai, or Dakota Kai, or Candice LeRae. My 5. I think I will. Now for the men's, Big E, Daniel Bryan, Keith Lee, and then after that, I mean, it could be anybody. AJ Styles would be cool too, if he wanted. But I really want like Big E or either Big E or Keith Lee to do it. Like, speaking of Fly to the Moon, they need to put Keith Lee to the moon. He needs to be pushed to the moon. That guy's great. But yeah, so I was bringing up the Rumble because I'm in a pool to win up to like $200. Basically what we do is we put $20 in. So you put $10 per Rumble. And I'm doing it with like a couple people and the winner just gets it. So I'm hyped about that. Alright, we're good. So yeah, I'm hyped about the Rumble. I'm hyped about the Super Bowl too. Shout out to I hope Patrick Mahomes wins. I am so pissed that Keith I could see, but Biggie, maybe depending on what they do with the IC title. Yeah, I feel like, and he talked about it on the podcast he does. No, he was on Bubba Ray's podcast, and he was like, listen, you know, he wants it to feel organic. He doesn't want it to feel forced. And I mean, that's fair. So like, they might not do it this year, but I could see them doing it like next year. It's all right. Keith Lee, they should do this year. Keith Lee would be great. Like, dude is super talented and a really good speaker on the mic. I'm all down for a brother getting a title shot, especially since I was actually at WrestleMania 35 when I saw Kofi win, and that was the time that Seth Rollins won, Becky Lynch. That was my best night of wrestling. Like, I was at MetLife Stadium from 1 p.m. to like 1 a.m. If my buddy John is listening to this, it'd be funny if Becky come back. I highly doubt it. She teased that she was coming back on her Twitter because it's her birthday, and then she was like getting back to work, and I'm like, oh, like she teased it a bit. I know she just had her daughter though, but so like I don't know if she like wants to like go back. I don't think she's gonna win it though, but it'd be cool. It would be dope if she came back though. If she came back at number 30, I think the crowd would lose their minds if she did. I mean, I could see her winning the Rumble, but I can also see them being like, well, Becky's back. Let's give her a few. Like, it would be cool if her and Charlotte like fought. Like, if they just had like a match at Mania, because like that'd be dope. But I could see them being like, well, you know, she's just back from pregnancy. We're gonna give her some time because, especially since like, you know, she's back on the road and stuff. I don't know if her and Seth Rollins gonna be on full-time schedules. But I love Becky Lynch. She's my favorite. It's like absolute goat. Kofi Mania was awesome. Dude, I cried when Kofi won. I have the footage on my phone. I recorded like my reaction to it. I'm tired of Silver shoving me, yo. To fight him outside. Yeah, I remember when Kofi won, like I was in disbelief for like an hour. Actually, I'll show it off real quick. The night that Kofi won, I bought this. I made a bet. It's not the replica that's like $300. This is like the one from Target that's $100. But I bought this when he won the title. I said, if WWE gives me my first African descent champion, I will buy this title. And I got home. I went to bed. I had how many hours of sleep? Like 4 hours of sleep. I took off work, woke up the next day. I put on Rumble on my TV. I was on my PS4, and I went on Target and bought it. And I was like, I am a man of my word, unless it's like an extreme case, like then I'm not doing it. I'm still debating on getting one. I would say like I got the commemorative. I have that. My buddy John got me the tag belt for my birthday one year. So we have the SmackDown tag title, and then I have the big gold. See if I can grab it. Yeah, there we go. Ugh. Big goal, baby. This is my actual favorite title. I have that. They're just hidden like in my shelf because they take so much space. Alright, hopefully it doesn't fall. But yeah, I have that. And then the SmackDown tag title, I will get it, but it's like... Oh, I opened up. Why did I open up Microsoft Edge by accident? Hello? Okay, starting the format of practice, it will either go really well or horribly wrong. Yo, keep me updated in the chat. Like, post in chat how it goes. But I'm hyped you got your new PC. Also, did you put the thing Sharice got you? If you didn't, that's fine. If it's a secret. I'm just curious. Because, like, you told me, and it was on my mind. Okay, why isn't my thing saying hold on. Let me open up Discord on my desktop real quick and then we'll close it. There we go. Okay, let me see if that worked. It should say I'm streaming Pokemon. Let me go to connections real quick. Okay, if it doesn't, that's fine. People don't stream. Well, I'll make a post of it. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I was just curious. Sorry about the pause there, folks. I just want to make sure, like, in Discord, some people won't know if I'm streaming. Like, even though they get the notification, I like to have it show up like, I'm streaming. So that way they can come in and hang out. There we go. Hey, level 44. Yeah, I gotta get everybody's level up. After I beat the 7th gym, I can do like a little level up section. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Gen 2, and it's very like minor, but the rockets take like a hot minute to get through everything. And don't get me wrong, I love this game, but it absolutely is the slowest point. Oh no, I want that full heal game. Those are important. I can get rid of the potions. There we go. Damn it. That's alright, we can do one more fight. So yeah, I'm hyped for the Rumble, I'm hyped for the Super Bowl. And aside from that, just seeing what games are like happening, so cannot wait. Computer froze. I'm trying to format. I'm thinking I'm gonna need a drink. Oh no, dude, really? Ah, that sucks. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully that's just like some little like nerves it may have. Hopefully. But yeah, dude, I hate. That's my biggest like pet peeve with computers. Either when they start to die, or you just got one and it's like, why are you not doing the thing that I bought you for? It is the worst. Not even just computers. When it comes to like tech, I mean, it's not like the same issue. Like your issue is definitely more important because your computer's like big. But like, I kind of had that issue with one of my Game Sharks when it didn't work, so I had to buy another one, and like it wasn't working. And I found out for the card I was using, the game, like the old. For those that don't know, I'm talking about the Game Boy Advance game, the Game Boy Color games, Gold, Silver, Crystal. So the old Game Boy games, they had a battery inside them, and the battery is good for 10 years. So if you have a battery that the game came out in 2000, it was good to 2010. You either have to get a new game or replace the battery. You can still keep the game, but then it won't save. So that means your progress will be gone. For not only my gold, but my silver and crystal, which crystal is super expensive, the batteries died. You can replace them. Like I know people that know how to do it. I want to learn, but I'm also like, whatever. I'll buy another one if I need it because it lasts 10 years. So I wanted to do my Gen 2 shiny team on those carts. That's why this got delayed like a couple weeks because of that, and I was super pissed off about it. So I just was like, you know what? I'll do it the other way. It worked out. So because I was gonna use my Game Boy player, but I'm using a different system for that. There we go. I do like this rocket stuff. It's just like the radio tower. I think I was talking to one of my good friends about this. We love specifically Gen 2. And I was so pissed about the radio tower. It took forever. Alright, we did it. We defeated all the rockets here, but I'm concerned about the young guy that battled in the process. Ain't nobody care about Silver. That man a thief. I'm actually curious. They never say it in game, but I'm curious if he went to Professor Elm and like apologized for stealing the starter. Like, I kind of want to look that up and see. Yeah, nothing so far confirms it. I was about to say, that'd be interesting if you did, though. What up, Electro? Also, I don't know why I got a ton of emails just now. What the heck? Okay, cool. This is my boss about something. We're good. Oh yeah, they talk about snow. Yeah, snow for what's name? It looks like we get predicted. Oh, we wouldn't have the office open on Monday. I mean, I would probably still have to work from home, but that's okay. I got like an email. Sorry, I got an email from work. I got curious about it. I work from home this week, so while I like the snow, it picked the worst week to do it. Because I was in the office last week, which I don't mind. I like both. But I'm working from home anyway. So, like, I get to watch it come down, but who knows? I was like, I could take some. The only thing I'm a little mad about, though, if that happens, then that means my little... Well, I got some mail coming in. Not that it's important, but it probably won't get there till Tuesday, so I'll just have to keep that in mind. But it's okay. Alright, welcome back. We're just talking about weather. It's supposed to snow in my area Monday and Tuesday. Which, like, I'm happy. I love the snow. I'm absolutely team snow. It's great. We did it. We did it, chat. We saved the world. Yo, same here. I hate the snow, though. I mean, no, that's fair. Like, snow is definitely not going to be everyone's favorite weather. I totally understand that. I think I like it just because, you know, I'm an East Coast kid. So, I mean, well, okay. Some people are East Coast kids and still hate the snow. But, I guess for me, like, being an East Coast kid, I meant to say, I just like the snow. I've always enjoyed it. I think for me, snow just kind of meant, like, snow days, and that's why I enjoyed it. But also, it's nice to look at. Like, I bought some hot chocolate, so I am all set. Some good hot chocolate and some graham crackers, man. Hot chocolate and graham crackers anytime is good, but especially when it's snowing. Perfect way to start the day. I'm going to recommend that to you, chat. If it snows ever in your area, or if you're in an area where you get snow occasionally, get some hot chocolate, get some graham crackers. So, being snowed in sucks really bad, though. Yeah, it depends on your situation. I totally understand. Lo, once I hit age 15, so I became working while I hate it again. I never had to shovel a day in my life. We lived in an apartment building, and the landlord shoveled. I never had to shovel. Ever. So, that's why, like, when it snowed, my friends were like, oh, my parents made me go out and shovel. I was like, what do you mean? Because we didn't have that. Benefits to growing up in the city. It's sketchy. Sometimes it's not fun, but you never had to shovel. I have a love-hate relationship with the snow. How come, Damon? I gotta hear the love and the hate. If you don't mind sharing, if it's like, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but I'm just curious. Son of a bumblebee? Yeah. I wouldn't mind, like, if I ever get a house in the future and I have to shovel, I wouldn't mind. Like, I actually would enjoy it. I honestly don't mind because, like, I'm the type of person, like, I would get up at, like, 7 or 8 in the morning and, like, shower and then shovel. Like, I would just go out, shovel for, like, an hour or whatever, clear my, like, pathway, and be done. Well, I guess it's the No, you're good, you're good. You're good. Hey, listen, honestly, everybody in life has, like, a certain privilege. So, listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. Came from that good life. That's why we got that Gamecast budget, dude. Making the big bucks. Oh, man. Listen. When we have them Gamecast conventions, I will take care of breakfast. Howard could get lunch, Miles will get dinner. Yo, what up, Bluezo? How are you? Hopefully I said your name correctly. Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. You're having a good one. Yeah, we're just playing some Gen 2, some Pokemon Crystal vibes. Oh, hey, Swinub, another Pokemon that got a full evolution from Gen 1. 4. Yeah! Swinub was cool. I like the evolution of it. It was nice. I don't know how I feel about Pierce. Like, out of all the gym leaders. He's not, like, my least favorite, but he's not also my favorite. I do like the skiers in this. Their sprites look really cool. I love it because it's beautiful and fun to play and play in. But having the car sucks when it snows. Driving the snow, not easy, and then having to shovel out your car is the worst. Yeah, that's true. Never mind parking. Yeah, I feel y'all. I get you on that. The only time I actually ever hated snow was in New Jersey. It was 2 years ago. We had a really bad snowstorm. So I actually came out the hospital because like I had stomach pains. So I was in the hospital for like a week, but I got out. And the doctor wanted to do a follow-up just to make sure everything was good, like how I'm doing, whatever. Yeah, Biggie Boo, do me a favor. Don't make that joke. Yes, that is not a good joke at all. Yeah, that's a no joke. That's a unfortunate bad joke that people make on the internet that is not friendly to people that look like me. So yeah, so about snow. It was a really bad snowstorm, and I got a lift, and the lift was like $80, right? Because I had to get home. Like, I don't drive, so I got in the lift and everything. And like, the doctor's appointment was 2 cities away from me. So, no. You don't have to jump out a window. Don't do that. Just don't make that. I'm not a fan of that joke for obvious reasons. But I also, even if I wasn't this background, it is a joke that became edgy back in the day that a lot of Pokemon fans are like, haha, it looks like a person of a certain descent. And a lot of people in the Pokemon community have just found it stupid. Some people use it in a really negative and offensive way. Thankfully, Jinx has gotten recolored, thank God. But yeah, unfortunately, the origins of Jinx is very controversial. And whether I look that way or not, I'm just not a fan of stuff like that. It's one of those, not calling you out, not saying you did anything bad, just letting you know where I'm coming from with that, if that makes sense. But you're not in trouble. You're not gone. Yeah. Oh, you are? Okay, I got you. Yeah, even though it's like that, like, it's one of those things, like, I get where you're coming from. It's just, even though, like, you are of that background, I just don't do it because it's super, like, offensive. And, like, I'm not super, like, sensitive about it. It's not like I feel hurt. I'm not like, how dare you, or like, oh my god, like, that hurt me. No, it's more like a, hey, let's not. And I really wish the internet wouldn't, but asking the internet to do anything productive is good luck. Good luck, Sometimes it's one of those things where it's like, you educate the people you can, you don't worry about the people you can. It's unfortunate, but... Which is stupid, because I think Nicki Minaj is fine as hell, number one. She's a talented woman, and she's super cool. So, I know people try to meme it as like a meme, but it's super, like, bad, especially they're, like, specifically black women. So. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I'm not super, like, hurt by it or, like, anything. But it's just, like, it could come across, like, really racially insensitive. Even to our own folks, like, sometimes I just watch, even some of the jokes I make, like, if it came to that, I wouldn't do it just because I'm like, ooh, over the years, I'm like, yeah. And, it's like one of those things, I mean, we're learning together. Like, I learn new stuff every day about what's cool and what's not cool. There's some cool people in the community that just educate you, and like, I always like calling people in versus calling out, because I think that's how we grow as a community. Unless it's super bad, then I gotta be like, hey, yo, no. But a comment like that is like, on a scale of 1 to 10 of like, holy crap, why would you say that? It's like a 2 or 3. But the impact of it is definitely a 10, to be clear. But no, it's all good vibes here. Alright, let's go fight the rockets and radio tower. Man, this thing is just, it takes forever. Listen. Tell y'all about radio tower. I don't like it. Oh, okay, now I gotta get a Pokemon in this fly. I'm tired of having to switch between HM users. I can't. Wait, what level do Pokemon Crystal Gym Battle levels? Alright, good old Cerebi being there for me ever since day one. 50. Is 50? Oh, level 70. Oh, we're good. Alright, let's go get a Dragonite real quick, because I don't want to have to level it up. So let's go get our good friend Dragonite, everybody. Well, first let's get everybody to like 55 real quick. That way I can talk to chat. Yo, Sniper King, what up? Oh, Radio Tower reminds me of the song I should put in Discord. Yeah, dude, the songs you put in Discord are really good. Keep posting them. How you doing, by the way? Happy... Is it Saturday on your side of the world? Because I know, like, Ib will tell me it's, like, Sunday. No, Amphros, you are not learning light screen. No, sir. No, thank you. Your moveset is perfect. It is for you right now? Oh, it's for you too? Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, happy Sunday to y'all. It'll be Sunday in the U.S., like, a while from now, but we're getting close. I mean, we're halfway through the day. It's like 6 o'clock. It's almost like 7. I'm doing well. Oh, it's Saturday. I don't care if I mentioned, but... Oh, you live on the West Coast? Oh my god. I thought you lived, God, I forgot what country Ib lives in, and it's gonna bother me. I gotta ask him again. Oh, yeah, he's from Malaysia. I thought you were from Malaysia too, dude. Because, like, a lot of people, like, from Ib's community are, like, of Malaysian background. So I just thought you were. Oh, no way, you're from the West Coast? Cool, cool, cool. Well, welcome in, of course. Good to see you as well. Oh, people talking a little crunch. Hello. I mean, I kind of want to get rid of Sandstorm, but we'll get rid of it. We'll keep the meme alive. I didn't know you're from the West Coast. Sweet. Hey, West Coast, best coast? No, 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 sir. East Coast, the coast. Alright? East Coast, the coast. No, I don't like the earlier time zone, though. Eastern time is the absolute best. I am an EST guy forever. No, East Coast, the coast. No, you're good. I definitely keep the same time. No, word, gotcha. Yeah, cause like Ib will be streaming like he would be like, I'm going to bed, and I'm like, dude, I just got ready for work. Yeah, Miles, like, so here's the thing. Your time zone is very interesting because I like it, but like I also just prefer Eastern. I think the more like I'm East, it's like Eastern your time zone, then it's the Mountain, then it's like Pacific time zone. I prefer Eastern because, especially for like a lot of the events, they happen like at night. Like WrestleMania, for example, when we started it, was like at 5 here, but it would have been at like 2 on the West Coast. I'm like, I don't want to watch that at 2, and then like it ended at night, so it felt special. Like, when you're having a Super Bowl, the only thing that sucks is, like, if you have work, and it's Sunday night, then it's like, well, I guess I'll just go to work tired. So, I can feel that, but, like, I freaking love East Coast time zone. West Coast time zone just bothers me. I'm like, I mean, I guess if I lived in the West Coast, I wouldn't mind it, but a couple of my friends who lived in, like, LA, hell yeah, learn Psychic. Yes. Get rid of confusion. Good. I get to make this demigod team. Yeah, to let people know, the reason why I'm using cheats is because, one, this is Dream Team. So, my dream involves using cheats. In case anyone's like, why using cheats? This is why. So, we'll get Tyranitar. Oh, I didn't get Dragon Knight. Oh, my God. Well, we'll get everybody to 55, and then I'll get Dragon Knight, and then we'll go to Radio Tower. Yes! He grows! He grows. Look at him. My boy. I freaking love Tyranitar. It is a grind to get him. But if you can, like in Gen 2, especially with the Rare Candy glitch, do it. T-Tar is such a good Pokemon. He has a lot of weaknesses, but don't let that distract you. Don't let that distract you from the fact that that thing is a demon in Gen 2 and I miss it. There's better, like, Pokemon types in that background, but overall, I still dig it. Yeah, the only thing I like about, especially the West Coast, I mean, like, I like the weather West Coast, but, like, I'll always be, like, an East Coast weather person, but I do like the fact that it's, like, really warm out. And, like, I still need the... Maybe post-pandemic, I'll finally go to LA. I'll think about it. Not to move, but to, like, visit. I don't think I can ever leave Jersey. I talked about it a lot with my friends, but I'm like, I love it here. Like, some people in Jersey, you either love Jersey or you hate Jersey. Or you, like, think it's tolerable. It's one or the other. But there are definitely some people that just don't love it. Wait, what are my items here? Hello? The models just disappear? Oh, I guess the right click the glitch to delete your items. Oh well. I didn't really need them, so it's fine. But good to know. Man, if I could afford it, I'd move back to the West Coast in a heartbeat. Yeah, man, it seemed like you were having the time of your life in California, but I know it's expensive. No, you gotta stay in the good old South. It's the best place to be a weeb. Yeah, like in the U.S., definitely. I thought about moving to New York, but like New York prices are just a lot. Like for the price that you get in New York, you might as well. All right, I like Dragonite Shiny in this. Why did they change it to that ugly green? That looks cool. Its wings are perfect. Holy crap. Alright, we're good. Wing attack? Sure, why not? Let's get rid of, like, Twister, because I don't need it. But wing attack's about to become fly, so... Alright, let me get everybody to 55, and then we'll fight Team Rocket. Because I want to be, like, I'm going to be super overpowered, so... And then once I get Claire's badge, legit, off-screen, everybody's getting a level 100. Like, I'll probably just do that tomorrow before, I play Scott Pilgrim with Miles. We'll just get everybody 100. But I feel like for the night, we could definitely get 8 badges. Because I want to get Johto. Honestly, we could get 8 badges, and debatably, I think we could maybe fight the Pokemon League. I know we can 100% get 8 badges. But I'm thinking if we could beat the Pokemon League tonight, that would be perfect. Because then I could just start Kanto and, like, cruise through that. Because Kanto is very short in this game. Which I'm not mad at all. Like, it's a good game. So, dare I say the best game of all time. But, Skull Bash. Do I want you to wear Skull Bash? No. I mean, I could... nah, it's fine. He ain't need it. I'll teach him something else. Maybe if I buy Ice Beam, because, like, that usually goes every pour round, so... Morning Sun. Is there anything? Nah. There's just some moves that are good, but I'm like, I don't need to learn it. Personally. There we go. Alright, finally. Thanks for your patience. Now we can go fight the good old Rockets. Well, that's quite the claim, but the one I have to give a yes sir to. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like, I mean, there's so many games out there that I love. I mean, I'm a Sonic kid, I always will be. So, you know, the Sonic games are definitely in my heart. I love, as y'all can see from me streaming it, the Marvel vs. Capcom series. Smash Brothers is a gem. I like Kirby games. I think Kirby games are so underrated. Just as games in general. Like the Kirby, there's some really good gems. Like, I might play Dreamland. I don't know if I'll fully do a stream of it, because like, while I like those games, they're not the best for streaming. Not that you can't do it, so like, if you're planning to stream Kirby Dreamland, don't let me discourage you. It's just for me in terms of like, interesting content. I don't know if I could just stream Kirby Dreamland and be like, yeah, I could do that for 2 hours. Maybe on my own, hell yeah, because I'm watching it and playing it, but I think for people, like, I could do a Pokemon stream forever because it's Pokemon, it's good content, I could chat with people, I could talk about things I love. But with Kirby, it's like, Depends. Some people may watch it, but not everybody. Yo, someone want to play Smash? I want to get better with my Joker. Do we have a Smash? We don't have a Smash Bros. Channel. We got a Nintendo channel, so like, if folks are ever down, you can like, always post and like say, we probably might have a Smash Brothers event or like a Smash, like hangout in the future. So, you're a legend making Kirby. I miss Iwata so much. He has a book. It was like an autobiography. That it was the Iwata Says series, and I pre-ordered it, and I absolutely want it. It is so good. Iwata is one of my favorite like people in gaming. I miss him so much because he was just so dedicated. Like, there's a lot of people in Nintendo who put their heart and soul in everything, but he was like the face of all that. Like he did so much to make this game happen. Like, I remember Gen 2 originally didn't have Gen 1. And he worked so hard with the development team to keep that going. It was just going to be Johto and that's it. And he did so much, like, you know, when the Wii U wasn't doing well, he gave up the salary so people didn't have to get fired, or less people could get fired. Like, he was just such a kind human being. And really, like, when he talked about gaming, he was like, well, the biggest thing is gaming should be fun, and it should be accessible, and it should be an experience that anyone can enjoy, whether you're, like, young or older or, you know, whatever stage you are in life. It should be something that just gravitates you. And people like that in gaming, I just respect, because, you know, I've been a fan of video games since I was in diapers, and they've been my escape to a lot, but also my entry into a lot of things too. And Iwata's just one of those people, whenever I saw him on Nintendo Directs or interviews, he just seemed like a very genuine, honest, like, soul. And when he passed away, I was sad. Like, you know, I would be sad regardless if anyone passed away, but with him, it was one of those things that it hit for a while. Like, it just made me go, man, like, if I had power. Alright, Jack, I gotta go. Thanks for the awesome stream. Maz, I appreciate you, brother. I will see you tomorrow for Scott Pilgrim. Thank you so much for being here. Let me do one more final shout out to you before you head out. Let me know how the computer goes. I'll check in with you on Discord and chat a little later. Shout out to the homie Miles. Oh, I did your Twitch shout out. You're not on Twitch. Shout out to the homie Miles on Facebook Gaming. Don't tell Twitch I did that. Anyway, shout out to the homie on Facebook Gaming. Go check out his content. Oh no, I'm still streaming. Are you hanging? Are you leaving too? All right, if you're heading out, Beaky-born, I'll see you. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, for we'll probably go like. Oh, JK, I thought you were leaving. Oh, you good? We'll probably go for like another 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. Because like I could definitely get my 8 badge tonight. And then if we don't do Elite Four today, if I finish Scott Pilgrim early, actually no, I can't. Crystal will probably be Monday or Tuesday. But if we get 8 badges and at least get to the Elite Four and beat it, I would feel good taking like, you know, Sunday Scott Pilgrim. Monday would either be this or Spelunky. So. But yeah, just long story short, Iwata was great. I miss him daily. But like his legacy, like him and Miyamoto's great. Miyamoto really does a good job. You know, I love Masuda, the homie. Basically, like him and Goichi Knows and everyone else in the Pokemon team really just rocked it for Game Freak. So. Yeah, this is the only thing. Like, I love Team Rocket, but this Rocket Tower, so boring. There's so much we have to do, and I hate it. Like, it kind of just dragged it down. But despite that, still love these games. Let's get Grandma out of here. Fire Punch. Yeah, speaking of Marvel, we're actually going to be playing Marvel Superheroes in Capcom 1. Well, Marvel's Capcom 1. Sometime next week. That might be a Thursday or Friday stream. Or it might be bumped up to Monday. It'll definitely be next. I'm gonna make my schedule tonight. I just have to actually I gotta message Doc Brooke a little later. I know she's busy now, so probably if not, it can also be tomorrow. Ain't no rush, but I know she said she'll let me know about we're gonna be doing a fun stream in the future with our community, so I can't wait for that. So that might be soon, or it might be a little later, but we got it going, which is awesome. Let's go. Wait, why is the X-Men trending? Hold on. 1 second. Oh, okay, cool. It was Halle Berry. I was like, did something happen in the MCU that I need to know about? Sorry, this made me freak out for a little bit. I was like, hey, hang on a second. Okay, we're good. Alright, I'm back. I was just a little worried. I was like, wait. If some news dropped, I need to know about it. Unknown Child Wolverine? Who are you? I was gonna tell him I'm the Avatar, but that's too easy. I would say I'm Batman, but then that would be a lie. Let's go. And then, let me get my phone real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to respond to a text. It took a little longer than I thought. Alright, Scientist Mark was defeated. Yeah, like, I like the rockets and stuff, but this part of the game always kind of makes you go, ugh. Zubat, okay. Like the 50th Zubat I've seen in my life, but for some reason that Zubat in particular had my attention. Let's go. Scientist Rich. I like that name. Psych! I'm an imposter. I'm trying to be the real thing for the takeover. You don't want to hit the real director? I'm sure to tell you, but only you can beat me. Man, this guy like kidnapped the director, became an imposter, and was like, "Yeah, I'll tell you where he is if you can beat me." Like, I'm mad he has a team of 6 though, but whatever. Shout out to Coffin. I like Coffin. I think the anime made me really like Coffin. I was talking about it the other day. But, Coffin was a Pokemon at first. I was like, it's alright. But then, like, I watched the anime as a kid. I guess I liked it. I didn't like Weezing, though, for some reason. Like, his voice got deeper, and, like, it got the other form, and I'm like, yeah. The Coffin was kind of cool. Like, in the early episodes, when Team Rocket was kind of starting off. I liked it, but Weezing, I was like, nah. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. I love that emote that Ib does. Ib is, like, really talented with the emotes. Like, I told him a ton of times, but his stuff is really good. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get next week's schedule finalized tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, we'll get that going. There's definitely gonna be changes to it. Like this week flipped. but it's understandable because like so much happened, and then like there were a ton of games I wanted to play. So, but there's definitely like a couple of games, like they're not gonna be full things on the channel, but there's certain games I want to check out. And then as for the Pokemon stuff, I'll kind of take a little break. About to go eat. All right, gotta go. Yo, Dayman, I appreciate you being here, homie. Thanks so much. Hopefully tomorrow, if you're in, we'll talk about the Rumble. So like, keep me posted. But if you're here tomorrow, I'm streaming at like 1 p.m. Eastern for at least an hour and a half. So if you're around, we'll talk more about the Rumble. But if not, enjoy the Rumble and have a good weekend. Yeah, I'm about to say I did that. I'm like, I don't think I fought that guy ever. But yeah, shout out to Team Rocket just doing a hostile takeover of a radio tower and being like, yeah, we're cool with it. Did I not ride to the bike? Uh-oh. That's probably like a glitch with my thing. I probably gotta take the red candy cheat off eventually. Are you kidding me, dude? I think he has a rare Pokemon. I have some shiny Pokemon with me, yes. There we go. And there we go. I love how the Pokemon mechanics always have lame Pokemon. Yeah. It is absolutely hilarious. That and like the rich like trainers. The only people that have cool Pokemon in terms of trainers are like the Ace trainers. The Ace trainers we have in like the Gen 1 and like in this game at least, they have like the starters and multiple versions of them. I'm like, see, that's cool, but like you get tired of fighting like Magnemites, Slowpokes, Zubats, and it's like, that's your best bet? Are you kidding me? Also, my friend, shout out to John, he was sending me some Animal Crossing stuff, and I'm like, I need to get back into Animal Crossing. My poor island, I've ignored it for like 2 weeks. My village is gonna be pissed at me, and I'm like, listen, I love y'all. Alright, I had to go. Alright, cool. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I will keep going, but I actually keep checking my phone because I gotta handle a call. So, unfortunately, we gotta end things just a little short, but honestly, it was the same length stream I usually do. And it was technically like a 3 to 4 hour stream today because of the Scott Pilgrim stream earlier. So, I'm gonna end it here, but I want to thank everybody for watching, for hanging out. Let me just let y'all know I will be back tomorrow, probably around maybe like 12:30 Eastern, because what I'm thinking about doing is since Miles and I are going to be playing Scott Pilgrim, usually Sunday or Sunday morning Spelunky. I still want to kind of honor that because we took last Sunday off with Spelunky. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a mini Spelunky stream, start off for like 30-40 minutes. And then we're going to go right to Scott Pilgrim because they're both on my PS5. It'll be easy to change. And as soon as Miles is good, we'll go over it. So I'll probably be back around maybe 11:30 tomorrow for Spelunky. So I'll update it in Discord and on my social medias. And then we'll go right back into Gamecast. So, the Gamecast. Oh my god. Think of the Gamecast. We'll go right back into Scott Pilgrim. Gamecast on my mind because we're recording our podcast. Anywho, thank you all for being here. It was a really awesome chat. If you enjoyed today's stream, if you were lurking and you found something that said funny, or you thought the content was good, or you liked the games, or you just thought it was a good community, hit that follow button. You get a notification every time I go live. It helps out the channel. And then, of course, you'll be able to join the followers only Discord. So, there's still some time to hit that follow button before we wrap up. But like I said, tomorrow, come back around 11:30 a.m. We'll have Spelunky. We'll go right into Scott Pilgrim. And then that will be Sunday. And then after Sunday stream, I will do a full rundown of what next week may look like if I have some more details between tonight and tomorrow. So I'm going to wrap it up here. But before I go, we always send the love to everybody. So let's see if we can find somebody to host. Curious Joy is playing Yakuza. Serious Dawn is playing Fire Ho-Ho for Team Chinese. Serena Dawn is doing some Sword and Shield stuff. So let's show some love to her. Let's give her a host. Let's hang out on her channel. Alright, peeps, I'm gonna head out, but y'all take care. Have a good one. Thanks for being here, and I will see you all tomorrow with some Spelunky and some Scott Pilgrim. Peace.